Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Come on, United! Dudes, sorry, I didn't realise I'd actually gone live. As in, I didn't realise I'd changed over from the intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch-along for you lads and lasses. We are here for the West Ham versus Manchester United game that's taking place literally in 4 minutes' time. We've only just got on here just literally before the game, so apologies for that. It's an early kickoff. Sorry about that. But good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into you all. Neil Duffin, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, lad. Martin J, what's happening? Yes, sir. Hang on a second. We've got to get the chat over the Christmas tree here. One moment. I've had a mare there. But yeah, hope you're all doing well today, guys. Come on, United! Let's smash up these Hammers, mate. We got to fucking do them. They're actually a really decent side, aren't they, at the moment? And we're a bit fucking ropey, mate. Not feeling too good about this one. I don't know about you. It's squeaky bum time already. Get your predictions in. I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester United. Feeling optimistic. 2-1 to United. Come on, United. But after looking at the lineup, feeling a little bit pessimistic. Feeling a little bit pessimistic. All right, one moment, peeps. Where are we? The live chat overlay thing. Where are you? Bollocks! Okay, there it is. Ah, perfect. Okay, how are we all doing, guys? Thank you very much for joining us. There we go. Afternoon to you, Martin J. What's happening, lad? We've also got Ruddy Can't Game, Kingslayer, Niels, Robbie. What's happening? Chris Koo, V2 plus 10, Neil Duffin, Kieran, Nath Alanazi, Yuwa, Rattlehead, Dean, Red Olsen, Sean, Verinda. What's happening? Yes, guys. Sin Games getting in here. Raw, Craw, Kingslayer, Chris Koo, Paul, MT. We got the legendary Gungshi. What's happening, lad? Who else is in here? Jonathan Kemp, Jonathan Gallagher, everybody, welcome in everybody. Do us a favour at the start of this stream, yeah? Smash the shit out of the like button. Give us a massive like spike at the start of this one. Also, share it around on social media if you want to do that as well. That'd be amazing. Give us a cheeky little share. You can repost the tweet. It's at the top of the live chat if you want to give us a repost. That'd be amazing. Not like you to be pessimistic. Well, no, you're right. I'm generally an optimistic sort of a fellow. My glass is usually half full, if not all the way full, in regards to, feeling optimistic going into games. But we've got a dodgy old centre-back pairing. Have you seen the centre-back pairing today? It's a little bit hashtag sus. It is. Look, okay. We'll see how the new lad does. Kambwala obviously coming into the side. Let's have a look at the lineups. So the lineup today, we've got Onana in goal, Luke Shaw, Johnny Evans, Kambwala, Aaron Wan-Bissaka completes the back line. That is a bold move by Erik ten Hag to chuck in Kambwala during this game, in all fairness. Kobbie Mainoo and Scott McTominay in midfield. Okay. Alejandro Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes and Anthony and Højlund. You know what? This team's sus. It is sus, but let's just hope that the new boy at the back does absolute bits for us and puts in a really great display. But crikey, what a game to go into. West Ham away when Man United are struggling like gash and playing like absolute guff. And he's got to slot into the side and make his debut. Tough day at the office, I reckon, here for the new lad. But let's hope he absolutely bosses it. Thank you. Love you too there, Mr. Christian. Much love, bro. Centre-backs look dodgy. Yeah, I know. What the hell is this all about? I don't really understand. But there we are. There we are. Luke CX, it's what happens when you don't plan properly, I guess, for the season ahead. We should have signed another quality centre-back in the summer. We were talking about, Todibo, or there was even mentions of that Pavard coming in for a while. But we didn't actually go and get anyone because we couldn't get rid of Slabby Maguire, and we weren't prepared to pay any money. On top of that, basically, we're only going to use the Slabby money. So that's our own fault, isn't it? Simon Warner's going 2-1 United. We've got to watch out for some danger men. Jared Bowen, great player. Great player for West Ham. Great season he's having so far. Mohamed Kudu. Watch out for Mohamed Kudu. These guys, I'm sketching out about facing their front line today. Sketching out, guys. I reckon they're going to score. How good are United going to be turning up at West Ham today? It's a big question mark. You never know. If we turn up, we can beat West Ham. But if we play like we've been playing most of the season, we're going to get done here, I reckon. Kate Cadet, thank you for the super chat, lad. Let's be having you. He says, Piggy, this kid at centre-back is a 6'4" beast. Bowen is going to get smashed today. Come on, the Kate Cadet, man. That is the sort of attitude I like to hear, lad. The game's just kicked off. Come on then, United. Let's go. Let me get that timer up in the top-hand corner, left-hand, right-hand corner. So you guys can sync up with me if you can. Please do sync up with us if you can. Right, the timer's up in the top right, guys. Come on, United. Somebody pop these big bubbles going around the ground. Pissing me off, mate. Right, anyway, Cake there, thank you so much for that, by the way, boss. Welcome in. And Luke as well. Luke CX, wishing everyone joyous and healthy holidays. Thank you so much, boss. J United, thanks for your member comment here. Andre Onana on the ball now, plays over to Wan-Bissaka. To the new boy, Camboalo, who looks like he does look like a physical specimen, this lad. Like Kate says, 6'4". Look at this nice sort of confident move forward, even overlapping with the run, and now he gets back into position. Yeah, I'm going to be watching him with an interested eye today. Let's see how he gets on. Thank you, by the way, Jay. #8 for you, lad. Merry Christmas, Mr. P and Miss P. Hope you had a good one. Come back. Come on, United. Thank you very much indeed, lad. Hey there, Solitude Guard. Nice. Foodtonator says we've got 151 likes. Keep hitting the likes, guys, if you're just joining us. And subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 79.1k by the end of the stream. That'd be amazing. Tommy Boyle, what's happening? Camboala was 3 years old when Evans made his debut. That's mad, isn't it? That's class, though, but that is mad. Mike getting in here from Australia says Kudu looks a player, pig mate. Meanwhile, we overpaid for a fidget spinner. So we could have had Kudu, ended up with Anthony. That is shite, isn't it? So I guess it's early doors for both of their careers. But Kudu's coming to the Premier League, looking good. Obviously, Ten Hag should have had a lot of knowledge and experience about Kudu as well. But he opted for Anthony, 85 million we did spend. Not his fault that we spent that money. It's not. The financials aren't down to Ten Hag. But we definitely overpaid for Anthony, and he's definitely been bang average since he's come here. So, yeah, obviously, let's ask the chat, guys. Kudu or Anthony? Who would you rather see in your team based on what you've seen so far this season? Who would you rather have, basically, Anthony or Kudu? I have to say Kudu, because I just haven't seen enough from Anthony at all. He's been gashing. Kudu's been on fire. Miz528, thank you for being a member 38 months, bro. He says, good day, pig. Looking forward to the best game commentary. Thank you, Miz. 38 months, you've been a legend, lad. That's insane. Thank you, Mr. Miz. Okay, pull out for a throw into United here. The Mustard, Merry Christmas to you too there, the Mustard. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Let's just hope that Santa Claus, goes all over the London Stadium, empties his sack all over the gaff, and we get a very merry early Christmas present here, because losing today would be a shitter. Thank you, the Mustard, for that, by the way. I hope you're doing good. Oh, really? Revels recall got rubber in them. You've been eating the most nights for 1 year. Oh, no. Dude, I saw that about the Branston beans and some beans the other day. We've been eating the beans, lad, that are supposed to have the plastic shite in them. So you're not the only one. Grant Murray, hello to you. Thanks for the super chat. Merry Christmas, Buzzy. Grant says, I'm genuinely pleased to see David Moyes doing well. He's a good manager at the right club. Just wasn't right for us, especially with this ownership. No, it wasn't right for us because this is a big club, and I think he's more of a tier 2 sort of manager, isn't he? Tier 2 sort of manager. Let's be real. Good manager, but not a top club manager, I don't think, anyway. Hey, Merry Christmas to Wonton Doodle, the man who's provided this festive awesomeness. Get a yes in the chat if you're enjoying the old festive vibe around the gaff. That's down to Mr. Wonton Doodle. Shout out to you. Merry Christmas to you too. Check out Wonton's channel, by the way, on YouTube, guys. Link in this description. He's an absolute legend. Diang Sham, thank you for being a 17 months a member of the channel. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, shit. Chance for West Ham early doors now. Soufal's going to keep it on the right side now for West Ham. Lucas Paqueta. Shit! Shot on Andre Onana's goal. He has to dive down to the left and make a decent save. He palms it away. It's all West Ham early doors. Here's the pressure now. Lucas Paqueta up against Alejandro on the right side. He gets a makeshift shot off on goal. Luke Shaw's back there to get the header. Johnny Evans now hoofs it clear. But it's all West Ham pressure to get the ball back down. And looking to come at us once again here. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness. Soufal puts a speculative one into the danger zone. And Ward-Prowse, who's another danger man to watch out for these West Ham scummers, comes in and splices his shot well over the top of the crossbar, thankfully. But goodness me, I mean, there's actually 2 or 3 players in West Ham's lineup, which, if you look at with the benefit of hindsight, Manchester United probably should have gone and bought, shouldn't we? Let's be real. We could have gone and bought players like Ward-Prowse, players like Kudu. In the end, we have ended up with Andre Onana in goal, with Mason Mount as a £60 million squad player, etc. So we've not spent it well, have we? That's the biggest problem, I think. The recruitment over the last 2 years has been shite. Only about half of the players that Ten Hag signed have actually turned out to be good. The other half have turned out to be shite. It's not a very great hit rate. Now, the amounts of money we spent for these players, not down to Ten Hag, but crikey, 60 million for Mount, 85 million for Anthony. We're having a fucking day, man. Come on then, United! Let's get out these fucking scumbags! What are we doing? We've not just turned up for a fucking day out. This isn't a Beano down to Margate, for Pete's sake. You know what I mean? Not going to get an ice cream and go on the fucking Ferris wheel. Let's play some bloody football! We've turned up, 6 minutes have already gone by. We don't even look like we're in the game here. Get the ball down and play it like we can. Please. Nice one, Malps. Loving the Xmas theme video. A nice one. Thank you, boss. 183 likes. Let's be having you. Exactly. Palhinha, Paqueta. Postage and packing, mate. Bit of P&P. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Exactly. Palhinha, Paqueta. These sorts of guys. 100%. Still, we should get Palhinha from Fulham, lad. Yeah. Agents have taken the piss out of those running United for years now. That's true. I'm watching it on TNT Sports 1, Chris dude. Hope so, Simon. Let's smash up these fucking complete hammer mounts, bro! Tight squad, though, West Ham have got. Good squad. Good set of players. Good team spirit. Good manager, to be fair. Moyes is a good coach. And like we were talking about, the likes of Bowen, the likes of Paqueta, the likes of Kudu, they've got themselves a team. They've got themselves a team at the minute. Oh, Sin Games reckons Ten Hag's a muppet. We need that double pivot for fuck's sake. Watch how many times Bruno gives away... Sorry, how many times Bruno gives away possession. That leads to us being run over. McTominay's way better 10 in my opinion. Amrabat better than McTominay and DM. Fair enough, yeah, I saw you saying that the other day on my channel. I mean, saying that McTominay's a way better 10 than Bruno. I mean, I have to disagree with you, but I do understand what you're saying. In terms of, like, effectiveness this season, McTominay scored a lot of goals. But you're sort of forgetting one thing, though, Sin Games. You're forgetting that Scott McTominay has the footballing prowess of a dead lumpfish. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's the most technically gifted of players. He's a big fucking lump up there, lad. Might as well stick me up there, my stone. You know, I don't know. I think people are snoshing off Scott McTominay a little bit too much these days, mate. That's all I'm saying. He's a bang average, mid-table Premier League player. You know, he's been doing well for us this season. I like his spirit. He's a good backup. I'd keep him around just because he's got a set of bollocks on him. And he fights hard, and he's got a goal in him, and he's good to bring on off the bench. But let's be real now. He's fucking bang average. We can't pin our hopes on him. Bruno Fernandes, technically speaking, in my opinion anyway, he might give the ball away a lot. That's because he makes a lot of attempts to pass forward. He's trying to create. He's trying to unlock. He's the guy taking the risks with a bit of vision and technical ability to be able to unlock a defence. So he does make a lot of passes that go to the opposition because he's trying to unlock the opposition. He has not been up to it, but in terms of technical ability, who's a better player out of Scott McTominay and Bruno Fernandes? It's not even close. Might as well start comparing picking Rude Hullet to picking Carlton Palmer. You know what I mean? It's not even close. So I'm not with you there. I do think Bruno way more gifted, way more technically talented player. Bit of a bottle job merchant sometimes, yes. But I don't like what I'm seeing today with Scott McTominay, which is him playing deeper. I don't like him as any sort of a holding midfielder or even necessarily a box-to-box midfielder. I agree with you in the sense that his best position is probably just stick him at a number 10 or centre forward off the bench when you need a goal. Oh, hey, Roddy can't game. What the hell are you doing up, mate? Dude, have you not been to bed yet? Ruddy can't game. I don't think it is Maguire. He's married, lad. I don't know. No idea, dude. No idea. We're not going to answer that level of lewd question on this channel, mate. Piggy will be critical of McTominay until he scores. Well, no, listen, this is it. Scott McTominay's had a good season, but having a couple of good months does not change 5-6 years of mediocrity for me. I've seen it, tried and tested Scott McTominay's talents over the years, and he's bang average. That's my assessment of him anyway. You don't have to agree with me, that's fine. But I reckon he's bang average. I've seen it. 2 months of good form changes nout for me. Doesn't. And I'm not saying get rid of Scott McTominay. I keep him around as a squad player, as somebody who you can bring off the bench to have an impact sometimes. And he's got some bottle about him. But should he be starting big games like this? Starting for Man United in the role that he's in right now? No, he shouldn't, because he's not up to the standard, man. Oh, that's great play between Luke Shaw and Alejandro Garnacho. Luke Shaw's cross is deflected into the path of the goalie, though. It's no problem for Areola, who has the name of the outside area of a nipple.
Get in there, my son.
Nice one, Frank. Thanks for getting in. Hey, thank you for subscribing there, Ross Robinson. Yes, if you guys are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button like he has done there. Good checking in there. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. What's happening? What's happening, Andrew Gasser? Thank you for joining us. Jimmy Jones, West Ham scum are getting in here. I don't know, man. I mean, I am not feeling overly good about this game, especially after the start of the game. And West Ham are a good side with decent players, and we've got a little bit of a makeshift back line. It's just a little bit suspect at the minute. We've not started this game well either. This is screaming 0-0 at half-time. Papa says, if McTominay isn't Man United standard, what does that say about the rest of the team? Exactly. No, there's very few players in this United side that really should be top-tier United players. Genuinely, we've just spent loads of money over the last 10 years, and we've ended up with mostly a bag of shite, dude. So, yeah, there's not many players that I think are really strong enough to wear the shirt. Just being honest. But that's because I've got standards of Man United actually being a good team. You know what I mean? Like growing up in the 90s, noughties, seeing Man United actually being good. That's where my standards have come from. So maybe we're just spoiled. Maybe that's not the reality. Maybe the reality is you just got to expect to be playing with gash bags like Anthony, McTominay, etc. Rather than, you know, some actual world-class ballers like we used to have. You know it, Jason. You know it. Merry Pigmas, everybody. Let's get some festive emojis in the chat, actually. Merry Christmas to everyone, to you and yours. Shout out to you, Legend, for getting in here. Let's just hope that we do get a cheeky early Christmas present here. Here is Alejandro Garnacho causing issues. Nice surging run by Alejandro. You can always count on him to try and make something happen. But Alvarez does get a good block off. It's going to be a corner for United here. Good afternoon, Anna Morse. What's happening? Do I really, Aaron? I think I've already done that, actually, Aaron. Give it a refresh, lad. But thanks for letting us know. I could be wrong. Homemade chips or frozen? I never really make homemade chips. I'm guessing they're better, but I always, if I'm having chips at home, they're always frozen. But chip chop chips obviously are the best. So I say real chips, but yeah. Shaw whips it in from the corner then. Merry Christmas, Mark. Hey, get in there, sing games, lad. You love to see it. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome, dude. You're not the only one, lad. Sing games, let's be having you. Thank you so much for getting in here, though. That's fantastic. What's the deal with you and your old taxi in then? Can you do that, yeah? I hope so. Ben Brothers White Knuckle Theme Park. Excuse me? What? That's just the most random comment of the day. All right, okay. Thank you, Fun Chainsaw. Hey, Langy86, you legend. Merry Christmas, my friend. Fun Chainsaw says, Merry Xmas Pig, Madrid fan here, but love watching your streams. Get in there, Fun Chainsaw, bro. Alan Madrid, lad. Fair play to you. Fucking hell. Nervy one, this. Nervy one. You know it, Jonathan. Vincent Bullock says, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Did you see it, did you know? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Exactly. You know it. Super chat. That's fucking fantastic, Sing Games, mate. That is actually sensational. I'm going to give you a message, lad. And a happy new year, indeed. DC Skyline, thank you so much for gifting out 5 memberships on the channel. See. Get in there, DC Skyline. Thank you so much for making 5 members on the channel, man. David, Jan, Henry, Smithy, and also James have all been gifted memberships there, courtesy of DC Skyline. You're a fucking legend, lad. Get some big love hearts in the live chat, please, guys. For DC Skyline, everybody. Get some big love in the live chat for DC Skyline. Thank you so much for that, mate. It's not in the shop. I actually got this from Boohoo or whatever, mate. It was £8. That's the only reason I bought it. It was dirt cheap, lad. I like a little bargain, me. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal! What are you doing for Crimbo Tommy, lad? Yeah, Henry says, thanks, DC. Proper legend. Thank you so much for that there, DC, mate. That's so kind. Seriously, that is very kind of DC. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships there, you legend. Right, going to put this out there, ready? I'm sure we've got some West Ham supporters watching this stream today, just happened to have stumbled in here, or it's people like Jimmy Jones who are known West Ham fans. Just going to put this out there, guys. West Ham United fans, top 10 scummiest fans in the world. That's what I'm saying. Top 10. Now, I don't know if they're right up there with the likes of, Leeds or Millwall. These guys are fucking scum. But West Ham, they're right up there, aren't they? What a set of shithouses. You know what I mean? What a set of shithouses, mate. Oh, yeah, right up there. So Zoe Lacey and proud of it. Oh, fair play to them, though. They're a passionate bunch. Billy, thanks for being a 38-month legend of the chat. He says, in hospital waiting for baby to be born, mate. No way. Hey, congrats, Billy. That's amazing, mate. I hope things go swimmingly for you, dude. Big up yourself, Billy and the missus, and welcome into the world to the newborn when it arrives, when he or she arrives, mate. Dude, could it be Christmas Day? I wonder. Maybe with like a 48-hour labour, lad. Billy, thanks for being a member, by the way, 38 months, and let's everybody get some love in the chat there for Billy. Congrats, man. And keep us up to date with what's going on. That's class. If I were you, I'd be having words with the missus, though. If I were you, I'd be having words with the missus. Not only is she not at home making a roast dinner for you, lad, right now, but Sidney Cow's chosen during the bloody Man United West Ham game to have a baby. Inconsiderate, that, lad. That's inconsiderate behaviour from your missus. Hey, Nut, what's happening there, Nut? Palace, Pompey, QPR, Millwall. Great shouts there for Gash fans, Grant. Yeah, definitely. Fat Chinese Gaming's been a member for a year. Fat Chinese Gaming, our resident Brighton supporter. What's happening? He says 1 year already. You what? Nice Christmas hat. Thank you very much, FCG. How are you getting on anyway, you big legend? Great to see you. What's your thoughts on this game today? Do you reckon we've got the bottle to get this job done as a neutral? Don't know, especially after watching the first 17 minutes of this game where we've basically done nothing. But we just need a really great moment to spark this game. Merry Christmas to the entire channel. Nice one, Nick Pendragon. Thank you, Fat Chinese Gaming, for being a member for a whole year, by the way, Bo. Seems like you have got some issues. Yeah. Yeah, you should name the baby after me, Vincent. Name the baby Pig. Good idea. The Vag Alpha comments, the VA Golfer, I'm guessing that is. You should probably make that G big. The Vag Alpha comments, Pig, prediction of the Liverpool-Arsenal game? I'm actually thinking Liverpool will get the win. I know Arsenal looking good and everything. I'm gonna say 2-1 to the Scousers. That's my prediction for the game. 2-1 to the Scousers. That's fucking awesome, Sing Games. Yeah, have you got like a letter of permission to travel and stuff, yeah? That is raw, bro. Happy holidays, Duke of Rodtown. Yes, lad. Much love to you, bro. Much love. And yes, Merry Christmas indeed to you, sir. And everybody else in the live chat. The Vag Alpha. Come on now, United! Here's Anthony Dos Santos. Oh, my God. The fidget spinner strikes again. reminds me, do you know what? Man United at the moment, I see Anthony there with a big smile on his face and stuff. Man United kind of reminds me of, like, do you remember that like comedy show? I forget what it was called now. Lee Nelson or whatever, I don't know, maybe. Well, they had that footballer sketch on it called Jason Bent, where he's just like a right absolute piss take. Who remembers that guy? Smash one if you remember. But anyway, there's one where he's like, yeah, we played shite or whatever. I'd just like to apologise to the owners, my teammates, the players, the staff, the manager, and more importantly, the fans. Because they're the only ones who actually do give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it kind of feels like at this football club at the minute. Does anybody actually give a shit? 100% bent, that's the one, Martin. Yeah. 100% bent, lad. I'd like to apologise to the fans because they're the only ones who actually give a shit. Hey, Luan France thinks 2-1 to United. That's my prediction as well. Great prediction. How you doing, Luan, you legendess? Yeah, it's shite so far, Jan. It's gonna come alive, I think, in a second. Interesting. Will they call it Jesus? I don't know. Thank you, Fridge Eaters. I don't know, but I'm still smashing the like button regardless, Pig. Well, you're a legend then, lad. Thank you so much for hitting the likes on the show. It does help us out on the old YouTube. If you want to hit the like button, it's free. If you haven't hit the like, it takes a second. Twat the thumbs up. It will help us compete with clickbait, wank bags, corporation scumstrosities, and just dickheads. So hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and share it around. Go on then, my son. Rasmus Højlund played in, but he has actually lost out there in the physical battle at the back with Cat Kicker. The Cat Kicker, Kurt Zuma, just shrugged him off there like he was a 7-pound feline. Do you know what I mean? What? But look, it's early doors for Rasmus. He's still waiting to get that Premier League goal, though, isn't he? It's very frustrating. Just very frustrating. I don't blame him, though. This is it. Man United's actually recruited like shite. Could have gone and got Slabby Kane, went and signed some youngster who's not got the Premier League prowess or the proven experience, which is what you need at this level. You need people to just slot in who've got experience and can do the job if you want them to hit the ground running. Very rarely happens, particularly at Manchester United. We set ourselves up to have a youngster adapt to the Premier League and carry the mantle of being our main goal scorer, by the way, at the top of the pitch, which he shouldn't have that responsibility right now, but he does. So it's just a shit show, isn't it? We've had a mare. We've just had a mare with our recruitment. Not that Rasmus Højlund's not a good player. In the future, I think he'll be great. But not ready for this football club right now. I think that's clear from what we've seen. Perhaps it would help him a lot if he came into a side that wasn't playing like absolute shite on a stick. Yeah, horrible, Maps. Absolutely horrible. Dunno, lad. Oh, it looks like, Sir Jim Twatcliffe is still looking to get that minority stake, isn't it? And it should be going through. You got Cat Kicker from me. Definitely didn't, Dara. Definitely didn't. You think it's really that hard to surmise or come to the conclusion that Kurt Zuma's a cat kicker after he kicked a cat? Everyone calls him the Cat Kicker, lad. You know what I mean? You didn't make that up, bro. 2 average teams gash watching, yeah. It's pretty shit so far. Now that I would pay to see, Maps. Just lock him in with a Siberian tiger. See how he gets on. Andy Bell, hashtag 10 for Andy. Thanks for being a member all this time. He comments, Merry Christmas, Pig. Love this channel. Thank you so much, Andy Bell, for being a member nearly a year. Right back to you, sir. Love you too, bro. Don't know you, but sending love to you anyway. Sending Christmas stuff to you anyway, mate. No homo. Johnny Evans, delicious looking ball down the left. If we can latch onto it, if Bruno can get there, which he can, he just does. But his touch is a heavy one. It's now going to be out for a goal kick to West Ham. Your money's on the Siberian tiger. Should have dressed up in a blanket. I like your style, piggies and blankets. It is shite, bud, yeah. Well, better footy game, is it, King of Mints? Fair enough. You could probably go and watch Accrington Stanley versus Peterborough United right now, and it'll be better than this shit show. Hey, Andy Bell, thanks so much, dude, for 5 gifted memberships on the channel. See? Thank you very much, mate. Let's go. Cheers for that, man. Thanks for supporting the channel, mate. Big love. He's gifted out 5 members, and it's gone to Ryan, Sams, Jay, Gucci, and also Andrew Percival getting them. Spot on. Thank you so much to Andy Bell. Guys, get some big love and thank yous in the live chat for Andy. Andy, you're a fucking legend, lad. I just got to replenish my drink, actually. Actually, I've got one here. Don't worry. Got a bottle of water here. Thanks, Andy Bell, though, mate. That's class. 5 new gifted members, courtesy of the Don. Enjoy your emojis. Enjoy your green name and all that stuff. And your admiration from the BB. Welcome to the posse. Merry Christmas, Skyline Man. By the way, sorry if my beard looks a bit weird today. So I was trimming it before the show, last minute, with my Manscaper, which is meant to be used on your pig and ball bag, but I don't use it on my ball bag, I use it on my face. Not after I've used it on my ball bag, by the way. Just don't use it on my ball bag, use it on my face. Anyway, so the battery ran out just as I was doing it, so it's like half done. So it looks like shite. Plus I rolled out of bed not that long ago. Corner kick in from West Ham then. Garnacho gets it clear. This is bad start here, guys. This is bad stuff. Malps, thank you so much, Malps. Merry Christmas to you as well. Big love to you, mate. Happy Christmas to you and yours. Thank you so much for the super chat there, Mr. Malps, lad. Long time, long gone. Kerry Smart, thank you for the £5 super chat. Says Johnny Evans is so old. He was one of the actual 3 wise men. Merry Christmas from the valleys. He was one of the actual 3 wise men. I think he was the one who brought the myrrh, wasn't he? You know what I mean? He wasn't bringing the gold. He wasn't bringing the frankincense. He's the guy that brought the fucking myrrh with him, Yeah. What is myrrh? Does anybody know what myrrh is? The fuck's myrrh, guys? But yeah, nice one. Oh. Half of Maguire, yeah.
Super chat. Super chat.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, actually, Tommy Boyle. Be tough to do on YouTube, but we could do it somewhere else, maybe. Copyright issues and all that. Yeah, he's had a brilliant career, Cake. The experience of the man is undeniable. Still having a good time of it this season for United. It's not his fault. The rest of the team's pretty shite. He's actually been pretty faultless, showing good qualities and good character throughout the season, no doubt. Oh, it's a type of incense, is it, Maximus? A type of incense? So myrrh's a type of incense, is it? Are you sure you're not thinking of frankincense? Because that sounds like some sort of incense, you know what I mean? Like, I'm asking what myrrh is, but if you're telling me that's some type of incense. So you're telling me the 3 wise men fucking slogged 500 bloody miles or whatever it was to go to Bethlehem to go and deliver some fucking incense? Do you know what I mean? Like, goodness me, if I was the mum of the baby, I'd be like, goodness me, you're burning incense and I've just given birth. You're filling the room with fucking smoke, please. Somebody open a window. You come all this way for this. Get out. You're filling the room with fucking toxic fucking chemicals. They've got a newborn here. Unreal. Hey, Jimmy Jones, thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat there, you legend. Appreciate you. Says, welcome to Moy's Ball. And you wonder why we moan. Hey, fair play. It is pretty awful, isn't it? Myrrh is an oil from a very rare plant. Oh, okay then, Andy Bell. Nice. It should be Barbary Christmas vibes. Who is that Campano? He's a young 19-year-old French lad who has been in our, setup for a little while, but this is his first, first team debut, so it's the first time we've really seen him in the side. Jimmy Jones, though, thank you very much for that, boss. Natalia Zamina, welcome in. Red Olsen says frankincense, a.k.a. Slabby. Frankenstein and myrrh. All perfume, says Kima, fuck your ass, and bizarre. Yago says they were in a stable, incense for the poo smell. Well, okay, Yago, fair enough, I get that. But, sensitive lungs on a newborn, man. Who knows, CC says, wasn't myrrh used to anoint kings? What the fuck are we talking about? This is it. You know that Man United are playing Gash when we're able to just get deep in to this sort of stuff, Oh dear. There's a resin from a bark tree, from a tree bark. Okay, right, fair enough. This is shite, isn't it? Thank you very much, Hajriz Duran. If I could pronounce the name right, it might be. He says, Piggy, your channel's more entertaining than half the TV shows today. Keep up the good work, mate. Get in there, Squire. Cheers for that. I feel absolutely munted today, by the way, guys. I've like not long been up. Woke up about 20 minutes before going live. It's a super early kickoff for me. I was on late until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever it was, doing FIFA last night, and I feel like a bit of a zombie now. I feel like how Man United are playing right now. Oh, that's a nasty little facial injury. Nasty little facial injury we got on the go here. Is it? Or has he just got Vaseline on his face? I don't know. Looks like he might have been sliced open here. West Ham's coming down. Nah, Bozzy Bebop, man, you've had a gash sleep too. Yeah, I've picked up about 3 hours of sleep. Myrrh is a resin used in perfume. Okay. Thanks for the education, guys. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Well, we could do with a little bit of none of those things right now. We could do with just a good performance. The most depressing is that we have not had a shot on goal. Time to drink. Mark says you're not even watching the game. Oh, there was a break in play there. Sorry, Mark. There was a West Ham player getting treatment there, bro. It's got back underway again now. But there was a minute or two just break in play there. Sorry, I should have told you. Scott McTominay now to Kobbie Mainoo. Back to Johnny Evans. Found in Somalia and used for healing. Oh, fair play, Andy. You're telling me that's the only place you can get it? It's Somalia. Thank you for that, by the way, Andy. Hey, Zaymiassi, what's going on, man? How you doing? You looking forward to the game later? He says, what's more boring, this game, Avatar 2 or Greta Thunberg? Did Zane just put Avatar 2 in a sentence that disses it? What? I'm going to say Avatar 2, seeing as you gave it us as an option. Never seen it. Ooh, Alejandro Garnacho. Little jinking run down the left. Gets an attempt off on goal. I think he was trying to get it closer to his United teammates, approaching into the edge of the 6-yard box. It's just too close to the keeper in the end from Alejandro. Yeah, it is. He's looking for Højlund. Højlund doesn't arrive quick enough at the near stick. And the keeper's gathered it up. But yeah, nice one, Zamiassi. I'd say Avatar 2's more gash. Roddy Can't Games. As in ancient Egypt, women used to put frankincense into their vajayjays. What's the matter with you, bro? Surely that's not true. It's fucking shocking, SRM. What? It's just what we've become to expect now, though, from United now, unfortunately. Like, this is no surprise, is it? What's more boring, this game or Zamiassi cake in it? Honestly, and I'm not even joking, and this isn't me saying anything good about Zamiassi, because I reckon he's a bit of a knobby. He's a nice lad, actually. I'm only joking, Zane. I'm only joking. You're a legend. Zamiassi is one of the biggest supporters of this channel and has been for years. He's a fucking don as far as I'm concerned. Might be the most delusional Arsenal scum you've ever met, but he is a bit of a don. I know you don't like him, Cake Cadet, but, you know, he don't like you either, so it's fine. But the point I'm making is, I don't know, what is the point I'm making? Fuck knows. What's more boring? Oh, yeah. This game's more boring than Zamiassi. At least Zane comes in and with just his outright delusional guff messages that he types, brings some sort of entertainment or joy to the situation. All this is doing is creating pure anxiety, stress, and it's like watching paint dry, to be fair. So this is actually more boring, I reckon. Yeah, Sub2 says Zane's a legend. Zane is a legend. Zane is a legend. Zane is great, says Natalia. Precisely. In terms of entertaining, it's not even close, is it? Man United are so boring. They make Zamiassi look goated in terms of actual entertainment these days. Oh, God. Keep smashing the likes if you're getting in the stream, guys. Keep hitting the subscribe button as well. Help us get to 79.1k subs. That'd be amazing. Smash the old sub up and all that shite and drop a like on it if you're just joining us. West Ham then loft the free kick in towards the edge of our area, but it's going to be an offside flag up there. Andre Onana's going to gather it, no problems. Bowen offside. Question, guys, would you take Jared Bowen at Man United, yes or no? Would you take Bowen at United? It's never going to happen, but would you take Jared Bowen at United, yes or no? I mean, based on this season's performances, I'd have to say yes. And last season's performances. Guy's a bit of a raw beast. You know, he is a bit of a raw beast. He's got bollocks. This is the thing, Man United Man United, we need players with bollocks. He's actually somebody who's got some bollocks about him, you know. He fights hard, he's a good player, but he's got the bollocks. Yeah, Berber says, wanted Bowen for like 6 years. Great shout. Tommy Boyle would have him, definitely. Yeah, absolutely, Bowen. Yes, says Jonathan over Rashford. Hell yes, says Mustard. Hell yes, says Fridgie and Kevin and Connor. No, says Vincent Bullock. No, says Alex Core. You'd rather Jim Bowen. And here's what you could have won. We've got a great chance! Anthony Garnacho, finish him! No! What are you doing, Alejandro Garnacho, you bloody melter? Deserve to be substituted off for trying that fucking fanny stuff! What is this? Pre-season Manchester City Roberto Mancini fucking managing Mario Balotelli vibes? I don't understand! Of all the attempts at finishing that shot, why has he gone with that? He's onside, what's he trying here? Oh, do you know what? It looked worse than the initial... it looked like he tried to hit it with the inside of his training foot. He didn't. It's my bad. I thought he tried some bullshit trick shit there. He just absolutely fluffed this shot, basically. He tried just a regular inside of the boot finish, actually. I have to apologise to Alejandro there. He's just shat it. I thought he tried to, like, knock it off of his training foot like some twat. but he just got it all wrong. Sorry about that, Alejandro, mate. Oh, but that was fucking shocking. I thought he was doing... You remember that pre-season game for Man City that time when Balotelli had a sitter in front of goal and he tried some, like, 180 spin and hit it off the inside of his other training foot and he missed. And Mancini just subbed him straight off. That's what I thought he'd just done there. I hope he didn't try that. I need to have another look at that replay, but fuck me, the initial time watching it, that's exactly what it looked like he did. Shocking it was. That's a great bit of covering at the back there from Jonathan Evans. Jared Bowen gets wide left, gets that ball in, and Johnny Evans is there just to gather it up and clear it out for a corner to West Ham. He did he? Mate, I need to have another look at this replay. Garnacho, you meltbag, if he's done that, taking lessons from Anthony, if he's done that, like, what is the need to be, you know, when it's 0-0, fair enough if it's 5-0 and you want to be a bit of a dick and you want to try and do a bit of showboating or whatnot, okay, but not at 0-0. You don't do that at 0-0. Sam says he tried a Rabona. It's unbelievable, isn't it? What a dick. Chopper, thank you very much indeed for the $5 super chat here from Australia, mate. G'day from Dan Unday, says, g'day, Pig and Legends. Just wondering, does anybody know what Jesus was smoking to make him walk on water? Asking for a mate. Chopper, we're not going there, mate. Fair play to Chopper. I'm going to say, if I had to guess, I'm going to say ayahuasca, lad. Hey, thank you so much, Chopper, for getting in here raw. Anthony's having a mare, Gungshi, isn't he? He's having a fucking mare, my son. Yeah, Jesus and Chopper both risen from the dead. Chopper's in here, mate. He's back. He's back. No, he didn't. Alejandro, I'm just watching the replay now. Alejandro did not try a Rabona. He didn't. He didn't. He just tried to tuck it around the keeper with the inside of his right foot. Problem is, he just stumbled, got it all wrong and just completely fluffed it. But he didn't, in my opinion, he didn't try and do anything too crazy there, actually. Having watched it back, he's just caught his other foot with his heel with this right boot where he's trying to kick it with or something. It wasn't an attempt to be too overly, it wasn't. So fair play to him. It was just gash execution, Jonathan, yeah. Poor execution, lad. But that wasn't him trying to be too clever or anything in the end, it turns out. It just looked that way because it was so shit. Yeah, Berber says, good to see you back though, Chopper. Definitely, Chopper, man. Big support of the channel, big legend on the channel. Shame he died, you know? It's a shame he died, but it's good that he's back, you know what I mean? God. Grant Murray, thank you so much for the super chat. Alejandro Garnacho! Oh, no! He should have shot on goal. Bruno was arriving in there. It's unselfish play by Alejandro. He tries to pick out Bruno in the box, but really Alejandro could have probably gone on his own and had a pop there. It's good counter-attacking play by United. It's a mistake at the back by, I think it's Soufal, is it? Big mistake at the back. And in the end, Lucas Paqueta slides in and gets a good block off on Alejandro Garnacho's attempt to pull it back across goal to Bruno. And he causes the ball to just fly up in the air and land on the roof of the net. So it's out of play for a corner to Manchester United. But crikey. Not a bad counter-attacking opportunity there for United. We've had one or two good moments like that in the last 5 minutes. Maybe that's where the chances are going to come. Few and far between on the counter. Corner for United. Bruno whips it in. No, it's a short one to Luke Shaw. Short one to Luke Shaw. Bruno goes round the outside. Bruno now. Alejandro Garnacho's missed his response back to Bruno. Oh, Kampala shot on goal! Keeper makes a shocking save, but it is a save nonetheless. Areola just gets it all wrong. It was actually Kobbie Mainoo who's had a shot on goal, my bad. Mainoo, decent attempt on the volley. Doesn't really get hold of it. McTominay lets it go through his legs. And Areola is almost tricked there by just the flight of the ball and the fact that McTominay was in the way and dummied it. And Areola does make a save, but only just. He almost did a proper Roy Carroll or Robert Green type shitter there. But thankfully, we've got another chance here with Alejandro Garnacho. Ooh, Bruno's pedal. Bruno's corner goes to Alejandro there. He gets the first time shot off, but it is well wide. Shaw now with the throw-in for United. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Oh, holy shit. Thank you so much there for gifting out 10 memberships there, Chopper lad. Get in there, Chop Chop. Let's get a hashtag Chop Chop in the live chat. Neville bloody Bartos. You got some cash for me, Chop? Need some cash, Neville. Need some cash, mate. Grant Murray, thank you so much as well for the £2 super chat. Says, me and my son are going to FC United at 3 p.m. Hey, have a great day out, man. That's class. Have a great day out. Enjoy. Guys, can we get some love hearts in there, please, for Chopper, who's just made 10 new members on the channel. That's amazing, dude. So, 10 new members right there, peeps. That is sick. Chopper's gifted a membership to... Oh, no. Cascade CFC. Chelsea Scum has got one. Ugh. That's disgusting. Also, Natalia Zamina, Dave, Par for Life, ZX Flames, Neo, 8 Trebles, all getting memberships. Henrik Kjelman, Verinda. Thank you so much, Chopper, for that, dude. That's class act from you there, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, Berber, I just caught up, mate. Thank you so much for your great moderating qualities there, lad. Kate Cadet says, Piggy, if Phil Jones was Alejandro's brother, he would have been Phil Garnacho. Phil Garnacho. Oh, shit. Is Bruno all right? I think he's all right. I think he's going to be all right. Just taking a knock there. Oh, yeah. Just get up, mate. Just get up. Thank you very much, Chopper. Says you are all welcome. Merry Christmas. That's class act from you there, dude. Eddie's Football Waffle, thank you for dropping the 318th like on the stream. That's amazing. We got 5 minutes to go till halftime. Can we get 400 likes before halftime? Everyone take a second to like Spike the video. See if we can. Eddie, how are you doing today, you legend? Samantha Horrobin getting in here. How are you, Samantha? SRM, game now warming up. Yes, mate, it is, and we're getting some chances. Is he, though, out of choice, or is it just out of necessity? But I guess, yeah, that's true. He has got a lot of youth players on the pitch. Garnacho, Kobbie Mainoo, Kwambala. You're right. We've got a young team out today. That's fair. Luke Shaw does bits. Luke Shaw does bits, and he's fouled on the halfway line. It's a cynical foul. And there is going to be a yellow card for Mohamed Kudu, who brings Luke Shaw down very cynically there. Merry Christmas, Harders. Thank you so much for watching and getting in throughout the year, guys. Merry Christmas, Fridgie. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. You liking the festive vibe today, peeps? Once again, shout out to Wonton Doodle. His link's in the description of this video for his channel for knocking this up for me. An absolute legend he is. Are you still here, Wonton? I don't know. But much love to you, Don. Merry Christmas, Fries as well. These early games are shite, aren't they, lad? Oh, they're shite. Zamiasi's on the naughty list, Hydra. I don't know, Alejandro. You're not getting notifications, are you? That's gash. Click the bell icon if you want notifications. Is there going to be a bit of Forza at Christmas? Maybe John Barwell, yeah. Make sure you subscribe to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Oh! Ball fed in from the wide right from United. Everybody arriving at the back stick, or a couple of players United, Alejandro Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund arriving at the back stick. Nobody can quite get there in time, though. Thank you very much, Kate McAdam, for wishing us a Merry Christmas as well. Merry Christmas to you too. Get in there, Kate. And Chewbacca. I can't do that noise, but yeah, mate, fair play to you as well, Chewbacca, getting in here raw, lad. I respect it. I really, really respect it. Thank you so much. Trinidad loves you. Oh, thank you so much there, Trini, half-breed lad. Thank you so much. Because Trini loves you, bro. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas too, bro. Thank you, John Barwell. Do you know what is shite? We spent £73 million on a striker. And we literally don't seem to have much of a striking threat at all at the top of the pitch. I don't really blame Rasmus because he's just 20 and he's come in having to do this. But wouldn't it have been nice to have a goal threat at the top of the pitch? Don't really feel like he is a goal threat. He's obviously not a goal threat because he scored 0 goals in the Premier League. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a goal threat at the top of the pitch, though? Genuinely. Somebody who could maybe get you 20 goals plus a season right now would be nice. Just somebody you can rely on to take a chance here and there. Chances might be few and far between. Creating chances for our forwards is a problem. Some of these wingers, some of these, Anthony, he doesn't get a lot of chances served on a plate for his bloody forward, does he? That's a big problem for Rasmus, trying to compete with these players who can't create chances for him. But at the same time, somebody with a bit more, experience in the Premier League and more development, because Rasmus is only 20, surely would have more chances of being effective. That's all I'm saying. And there's a foul being committed. David Moyes looks like he's about to curl one out. Nobody wants to see David Moyes in that pose. And we spent 50 million on a keeper, America, lad. Yeah. We don't create anything for our striker. That's true, superstar. That's true. He is feeding off scraps, but the scraps he gets, he bins as well. Let's be real. The scraps he gets, he bins. Kate says, can you imagine Harry Kane in a team that doesn't create for him? He would look shit too. I still think he'd have bagged a lot more goals, though, this season. I agree with you. I think Kane would not be doing what he's doing over in Bayern right now if he was playing for United. He would be struggling. But he would score. He would still be scoring goals. I still think that. Why? Because he's literally in his prime. He's like a 29, 30-year-old player in his prime with over a decade of Premier League experience. Mohamed Kudus with a rinse and run down the right-hand side. Johnny Evans does enough to put him off. There is going to be a throw-in, though, to West Ham. Johnny Evans protests with the linesman saying no. It's come off Kudus last. Oh, fuck off, ref! Johnny Evans getting the yellow card. They're back. Oh, give him another yellow like they did the other day. Fucking bullshit. Johnny Evans goes, oh, come on. Oh, bad decision. Oh, it's come off of him. And it did come off of Kudus as well. Johnny Evans protests, gets a yellow card. I can't stand these officials these days. Dissent. That's not dissent. That's just frustration being shown. It's not like he's gone up to ref and gone, fuck you, ref. What is that all about? They just brandish the cards so easy these days for United players, I swear. Any excuse. Look at that guff the other day. Just a chance to give Diogo Dalot 2 yellow cards. Any which way they could. It's a disgrace. Okay, they've got a free kick now in a dangerous position. I think, no, sorry, free kick, actually it is. So they've given it as a foul against Johnny Evans there. Okay, going to whip it in now. West Ham, chance for West Ham. Ball played well deep to the back stick. Header is on goal, but it is well wide, and Onana watches it go wide. We've got 3 minutes of added time here before the halftime break, guys. Make sure you smash the like if you haven't done and hit the subscribe and strap yourselves in and get your new score predictions in. My score prediction at the start of the game, 2-1 to United. But as it's gone on, well, it's a bit shite, isn't it? Grant Murray, thanks so much for your highlighted member comment. He says, smash the like for Piggy, he's a great lad. Cheers for that, boss. Absolute legend. Free my grandma says, Merry Christmas to all serving life in prison. Merry Christmas, lad. Merry Christmas. Thanks for getting in here today, lad. Especially from prison on your dodgy device. That is very, very nice of you, mate. Welcome in and, well, I'm just going to leave that alone. But much love to you, boss. He's got his account linked to his credit card. I'm calling bullshit on that. You know what I mean? Man's from prison, super chat. What a load of bullshit. Slice, does anybody know the channel is, it's on TNT Sports 1 now. TNT Sports 1. Daz Salford, thank you for the £10 super chat, you legend. Get in there, Daz. Much love to you. Oh, there's the halftime whistle. What a load of shite, man. Awful first half. I suppose as the game went on, we got more chances, particularly on the counter-attack. A couple of dangerous moments for the likes of Alejandro Garnacho, but unable to convert. It's been actually really piss-poor first half. Shite game from both teams. Shite game from both sides. Man United need the win here, though. Okay, it was all right going to Anfield and getting a draw, but you got to go to West Ham and get the win. You really do. So 0-0 at half-time. It's not good enough. It's shite. Not enough opportunities really for us. Not enough quality up the final third when we do get an opportunity in this first half as well. Just bang average. Proper shite. Get your thoughts and opinions in. I mean, I'm going to give that rating of the first half from Man United's performance. Let's rate United's performance so far out of 10. Going to give it a 4 out of 10. I feel like it's solid, obviously, in terms of the defensive. It's 0-0. We haven't really looked like conceding at all. Not at all. Not at all. But have we created anything? Do we look like a fluid side? Are we playing any form of semblance of entertaining football at all? Nah, it's fucking mundane. So because of that, I'm giving it a 4. And we haven't created enough. Yes, it's Gash Langy 86. Gash, 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 gash. You said it better yourself, lad. ES Clyde, get in there, says 4. King Boomy says a 3 out of 10. 3.5, 5, 5. Because I don't have to see Rashford. 4 says Friggy. So boring. Thank you very much there, Gary Mathers. Much love to you, Gary Mathers, lad. By the way, thank you once again to Daz Salford for that last super chat. Merry Christmas to yours. Have a great Christmas and to your family also, my son. Must play. Arnaud Bachi says 4.5. Natalia says, who's captain today? It'll be Bruno Fernandes, won't it? I'm assuming it's Bruno. What do you think of Kudu? Incredible. Yeah, very good player. Very good season he's having so far. We probably should have signed him. We definitely should have signed him, if we're being honest, compared to some of the other options that we've seen proven guff for us. From what I've heard, 2 out of 10, yeah, it's gash. You're going to give it a 5 out of 10, says Cake. We are an average team playing away from home, and when you're a mid-table side as we are, this is an acceptable result, Pig. Yeah, okay, but it's not acceptable, is it? It's not acceptable. You might say that. I know you're just sort of setting yourself up to not be heartbroken by saying we're mid-table and stuff, but we shouldn't be, man. We spent 400 million over the last 2 seasons. We are Man United. Like, I know we are actually shit at the minute compared to what we should be, but we shouldn't be, should we? The standards need to be higher than that. The standards need to be higher than going to West Ham and getting a draw. The standards must be higher. Ruddy, thank you so much, boss, for getting in here. Ruddy Can't Game says Kane equals England's GOAT if he wins the World Cup. No, definitely not. Definitely not. But he's I guess he's up there. I mean, no, he's not. When I think of England GOATs, I mean, he's probably like 10th on the list or something. You know, think about the great players England have had over the years. It's not all about winning the trophy either, really. It's not actually about winning the trophy. It's about, are you a quality player he is a quality player, by the way. Quality player for club and country. But is he better than the likes of, you know, Rooney, just for sheer talent? Charlton, you know, even people like Gazza, Beckham, Scholesy, even Steven Gerrard, I think, for England was, you know, pretty fucking good for England. I mean, let's face it, Kane's got the highest goals record for England, hasn't he? He's got the all-time record, so you can't deny that. But some of the people that had the records before him, like Bobby Charlton was a midfielder, Wayne Rooney was not an out-and-out striker, so it's easier for Kane to stat pad that, you know? All-time top scorer, yeah, true, but isn't it more impressive that Bobby Charlton was with 49 goals for so long and he was a midfielder? That's what I'm saying. It's just like, he's up there. Kane's up there already as one of the greatest England players. He's already up there. But is he number one? He's not near number one, if you ask me, no. Yeah, no one can top Sir Bobby. That's right, Gary. I think you're spot on there. Lineker as well, in terms of just a great goal scorer, finisher. Brilliant. Yep. It's not already about the stats anyway. People look at the stats and go, oh, Kane's got more goals. Yeah, he's a striker, but also, who's he playing against? Does it really give it? Who cares if you're getting 3 goals against Moldova, mate? You know what I mean? To be fair, Kane's done the business most places he's gone. I've got no quibbles with Kane. He's a class act. Context over stats. Spot on, T. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shearer. And that, exactly, there's another one, Julie J. Shearer, great player. I mean, for England, I'd say he only really had a good few sort of years, didn't he? It's not like he was a stalwart for England, Shearer, even though he's the best goal scorer in English football for well over a decade. Like, it's not like he really was a stalwart in England's setup. Strange, isn't it? You'd think with Shearer's sort of Premier League record, he's the sort of guy that would have 100 caps for England and 60 goals, but no, he's not. Fair one, Kate Cadet. I can only, yeah, he's obviously bottled that penalty against the French. That's what sticks out in my mind. Boring game, this one, Kingsley. Absolutely guff. The Great King Leo, thanks for the $2 super chat. The Great King Leo says, happy holidays from the great state of Texas. Fucking get in there, my son. We've got a Texan coming in here raw. Where are you all watching from in the world? This guy's watching from Texas. Thank you very much, the Great King Leo. Much love. Get in there. Appreciate that. 379 likes. Nice, everyone. Keep dropping the likes up. Who do you think was the worst player in Premier League history in your lifetime? Ooh, the worst player in Premier League history? Fucking hell, that's tough, that. In Premier League history, I mean, goodness, I mean, Robbie Savage pretty shit, weren't he? Proper shithouse, Robbie Savage. Part of that Derby side that got fucking relegated for being the shittest team ever, pretty much. To be fair to him, he was like one of their best players, so I can't really say Robbie Savage, but I can't think of anybody else who played in that Derby team, to be fair, right now. So I'm going to say Robbie Savage, mate. Ex-United player, Robbie Savage. James Dunn says, fuck, should be at least one up. Garnacho bottled it. He did have a complete pig's ear of that lad. Bebe, Rashford, Richarlison, William Prunier was awful. Who was that lad that, I can't remember who signed him now. Was it at Southampton? I can't remember who signed him now, but there was in the 90s, there was some guy who was signed like almost like off a videotape. Back in the day, somebody signed someone from a videotape and then put them on for half an hour in a game and subbed them straight off and realised they were fucking shite. Who was that again? And what team was it? And what manager was it? Classic story though, but I can't remember who it is now. That's it. Yes, it's Ali Dia. That's the one, mate. Absolutely. Classic that. Right, back in a second, guys. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 1 minute. Keep smashing the likes. Keep smashing the shares. Get yourself in there raw. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 minute. I'll be right back in 1 minute, guys. Just going to get a can of Pepsi as well. I need some pep. Like Man United's playing the second half. Come on, United, you're playing like guff. Back in a second. Was it Graham Souness who put him on? That sounds about right, yeah. Southampton, Graham Souness, that's it, yeah. What a melter. Signed some player off of a fucking videotape, put him on, realise he's absolutely fucking like Sunday League standard melt. That is class. Right, back in a sec.
Super chat.
By the way, thanks for everybody who's reposted the old Twitter link. I'm going to shout out everyone who's reposted it in a second. It helps the channel out by sharing it around there. Let me go over to Twitter and shout out everyone. It's at the link of the live chat, top of the live chat. Click that, give us a repost, I'll shout you out. Let's see who's given us a repost, by the way, at half time here. Legends. We've had 10 reposts. Let's go, you dons. Thank you so much. We've had a repost here from Aaron Homeyard, Kane, Sanjay Ramatar, J United and Gaming, The Goat, Kieran Watts, Feline Fur, Susan Lively Sue, Porter Projects, and Sin Games. Thank you so much, everyone. And Boomy as well, getting in there raw. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing the show around. Much appreciated. The clock. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Diddly Squat. Let's sort that out, mate. Cheers. Nice one, Sin Games. You absolute legend. Gonna send you a picture, Sin Games. Keep it to yourself, though, mate. Gonna send you a picture, lad. Okay. Gungshi, thank you so much, very much indeed, you legend. Let's go, Gungshi. Thank you so much for gifting out 5 members on the channel, you fucking legend. Gungshi, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. One of the biggest legends on the channel ever, if not the biggest, let's be real. Thank you so much, Gungshi, you absolute hero. Much love to you and yours, from you know, your family in the valleys, in the Welsh valleys, boyo. And everybody over in Taiwan there as well. Much love to you, Gungshi, Merry Crimbo. Thank you so much. Get some big love in there, guys, for Gungshi gifting out 5 memberships. And if you're one of the 5 legends that's got one, make sure you say thank you to him. What a legend. Thank you, Gungshi. Proper goat around these parts. You're a goat, lad. Oh, no. Get Gungshi. Oh, no. A City fan got it. Gungshi says, I gifted a City fan. Oh, no. Sub 2 got one. Sub 2 got one. He's got a very appropriate name, though. Sub 2. Typical City international scummer. Yep. Thank you so much for doing that, though, Gungshi. But unfortunately, it has gone to a City scumbag. That is terrible. That is fucking terrible. You know? That is awful. If only you could take gifted memberships back, eh? If only. Oh, God. If only. Okay, nice one. What's this? Oh, Langy86 has gifted another 5 memberships on the channel. Proper Crimbo Selector. Come down my Christmas tree, Proper Crimbo Selector. Get in there. Get in there, my son. Thank you so much, Langy, for gifting out another 5 members there, bro. Merry Christmas to you and yours over in the Netherlands, you legend. Much love to Langy as well. Get some big love in there for Langy86, another absolute don of the channel. No doubt, man. Thank you so much, Langy, for gifting out 5 members there. Don't know who it's gone to, but welcome to the 5 new members, courtesy of Langy86, lad. Fucking legend, man. Cheers for that, dude. And Vegetate Principa getting in here with a $4.99. A Feliz Navidad y Prospero Pero Ano Nuevo. Much love, mate. Mi casa su casa. Yeah. Hasta luego, por favor, lad. Get in there. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. He's a terrific player. Terrific player. He's Harry Felix Navidad. Oh, he's a terrific player. Vegetate Principe, thank you so much for that. That's awesome, mate. Feliz Navidad is a terrific player. Thank you so much, very much indeed, and Feliz Navidad to you as well. And very much indeed, thank you for Chris Koo for gifting us out a membership on the channel, lad. Go on, Chris Koo. Yes, mate, thank you for getting in on the action there. Koo. Fucking legend. Half-time love coming in here, guys. What a community. It's growing stronger. Look at that. The Bacon Brigade is growing stronger. We've got new members coming out the wazoo. Feliz Navidad, he's a terrific player. Right, anyway, now the second half's about to get underway. Luke Shaw wiping the Frey Bentos pie off of his chest. This half-time pie that he's had. Thank you, Vegeta, you're a legend as well. Johnny Evans scoring the winner, second half, Hazris. Wow, that is a shout. Get in there, Sin Games, you fucking legend, lad. Right, anyway, are we buying Rafinha? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think we're buying anybody in January, mate. This is what I would say about Ten Hag and his spending. It's not been the best. Not that it's down to him, the amount that's been spent. But as I've said so many times, if you're the owners of Manchester United, if you're the board and the hierarchy, and you're looking at giving Ten Hag money in January, yes or no, guys, would you do it? Yes or no? I honestly wouldn't. And that's just for me. I'll tell you why, because he spent 400 million in 18 months. You've backed him already, to be fair. He has spent it somewhat wisely on some good players. I rate Martinez, there's some good acquisitions he's made, but half of them a little bit on the poor side, right? And so from an owner's point of view, and I hate our owners, they're the worst, but it doesn't matter who your owners are. From an owner's point of view, if you've given a manager 400 million to spend in 18 months and he's not taken him forward that much, which I don't think we have really gone forward that much, are you going to then chuck more money at the team and hope that he can sign the right players or, get the best out of it? Or are you just going to let him work with what he's got and hope that he turns it around and develops those players that he spent the money on? That's what you've got to do now, really. So we're not signing anybody in Jan. If we do sign somebody, it'll just be some Gash loan deal, some Veghorst type crap. I don't expect us to do much business in Jan. And I personally don't really see Ten Hag deserving of being backed right now. Not that I don't rate Ten Hag. I just think that he's already spent a lot of money. Already spent a lot of money. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Says thumbs up for Piggy, mate. Thank you very much, Kay and Joey. United need a sporting director. It's so true, so true. We need some real football people in there, know what they're doing. Being linked with Werner, that's filth, that. I mean, Werner's actually a good player, but in the Premier League, it just didn't really happen for him, did it? Thank you, Friggy. Let's get there, mate. 700 legends in here watching today. That's sensational scenes. Oh, my God. Paqueta shot on goal. Wan-Bissaka, what a stop from the Spider. Gets his body on the line. Was it Kwambala, actually? My bad. I think it was Kwambala at the back who's made a fucking sick stop. Good block at the back there. Now we look to counter. Anthony Dos Santos. He's got Bruno in support down the right. He does decide to go inside to McTominay. And here is now Garnacho, plays a nice overlap to Luke Shaw, who tees one up, back stick, Bruno Fernandes, header on goal! Ah, he doesn't get hold of that one right. It's just too looping over the top of the crossbar there. Shit. Well, I mean, I haven't been able to find a replacement for it at this moment in time, Elblade. But, so yes, a little bit, but not nothing. She don't care about that really, mate. It's all good. Roddy says, Feliz Navidad sounds like a Croatian expat who lives in Mexico. Could have signed Rudiger on a free 2 years ago. Dude, think about all the players we could have signed and we should have signed instead of the players we actually have signed. It's depressing, isn't it? Although maybe those players that we could have signed and should have signed would have come to United and caught the United disease of mediocrity and shite standards and been shite. I'm talking about people like Julian Alvarez. I'm talking about people like Ruben Diaz. Yeah, people like Kudu. People like Caicedo. All these players that we could have easily signed at some point and even should have signed but didn't, went elsewhere. It's depressing, isn't it, to think of all the players we could have, should have signed and had the opportunities to sign, but didn't. Bellingham's another one, Jason, yeah. I mean, even Haaland, even go as far back as Haaland. He's a City scummer and all that, and his dad's a City scummer, and he was always going to play for City. But I guess there was a point in time when United could have gone and got Erling Haaland, when he was, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer advisor at Molde, or obviously before he's gone over to Dortmund, basically. If we could have got him then, which we could have done because we were in discussions for it, but we didn't want to pay his agent, Riola, at the time, like fuckloads of cash. In hindsight, it would have been cheap to get that guy. No, I don't want Haaland. I'm just saying there's loads of players that we could have gone and got, and we didn't because we're bottle merchants and we signed the wrong players. Hey, thanks for getting in here from Connecticut, Rodrigo Guzman. Quality stuff. Madison's another one as well, Alex Core, yeah. 40 million quid available this summer. James Ward-Prowse, 30 million quid available this summer. We ended up, I think, doing a lot of the wrong signings, mate. Simple as. That's true, Berber. We have signed big players that everyone wanted. They just didn't have it. Pogba, Lukaku, Alexis, Di Maria, Maguire, Anthony Sancho. It's not all on the Glazers. No, it's not all on the Glazers. Ten Hag's obviously signed a lot of these current players that are looking a little bit suspect. People like Anthony, Onana, Mount. So, You can't blame it on the Glazers, I suppose. They've spent the money there. Justin Bartley, thank you very much for gifting out a membership. Mr. Bartley, lad. New member. Let's go. It's gone to David Hills. Welcome in, David Hills, to the brigade. And Justin Bartley, thank you so much for that as well. Get some love hearts in there for Justin Bartley. Thanks for that, Justin, man. Absolute legend. How far did Kudu just slide across the floor, by the way, there? Bloody hell. My God. Like watching bargain hunt, says Glenn Kennedy. I think it's even worse than that. It's like watching Gash in the Attic, mate. You know what I mean? We're watching bloody Gash in the Attic right now. What we should be doing is watching Flog It and listing up half of these bloody players for sale and flogging all of them. You know what I mean? Getting rid of all of them because they're Gash. Tactician Tom, my brother, comments, Piggy sucks. Wow. Thanks very much for that, bro. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you too. Artanis says, Piggy, you are the best commentator and entertainer. See? See, Tactician Tom? Have some of that, bro. Thank you, Artanis, lad. He looks a bit more meaty, doesn't he, Gungshi? Let's get some Frey Bentosses in the chat. No, he does look a bit meaty. He's been getting into those tins of Quality Street and Rosa's early doors this Christmas, man. He does look a little bit meatier. He's looking in shape, though. He's looking in shape. I mean, I'm on to talk. I've banged on stones. Banged on stones in the last few months, Pete. Since my birthday, I've been on a... This is a nightmare, actually. I'm going to get on it in the new year. January 1st, me and my brother, actually, have got a little fitness challenge. It's first to lose 50 pounds. Because I've banged on like 60, 70, 60 pounds or something, I don't know, since my birthday. It's shocking. So easily done, though. So easily done. So easily done. All I have to do is look at a cheese sarnie and I put on a pound. Good morning from San Diego, dudes. Welcome aboard. Nice JU, son. It's got to be done around Crimbo, doesn't it? Must play. Thanks for getting your theory in. We got Johnny Evans down, by the way. Must play says, Pig, I have a theory. I think Gala games in Copenhagen broke the players' mentality. And that's why they keep getting bullied for most games. I think United were on a better path until Bournemouth. I don't know, Must play. I don't know if it's as easy as saying that. You know, you've lost this game. We've got to dust yourself off from a previous game. Look at all the past times in this. We've lost individual games or even a series of games in the past when we've been a successful team. But you dust yourself off, you get on to the next game, and you respond. It's about having bollocks. So I personally don't agree with that theory, which is that those games ruined it. Yeah, these games might have hurt the mentality of these players because they're weak mentality players then, aren't they? It's about responding. Anybody can lose 1 or 2 or 3 games even. How do you respond? So, I don't know. I think we've got to show more bollocks. True, make the most of it. Our mentality's been shite for 10 years. Thank you, the Mustard. Says, clatter the like button for the Piggy. Thank you, the Mustard. Go on then, boys. We just want to see one moment of class here from the lads, really. One cutting moment, sive them open, get a goal. Yeah, I know, Tap, I know. It's true, isn't it? Yeah, look, West Ham's a tough place to go at this particular moment in time. Oh, it's all right, though, guys. Don't worry, because Marcus Rashford's stripping off. A year ago, that would have been a good thing, but this season he's been absolutely gashtastic. So it doesn't really fill me with any sense of confidence seeing Rashford strip off. Kudu with a dangerous surge and run forward, but it's a great tackle by Scott McTominay who wins the ball clean. Paqueta, though. Jared Bowen now up against Kwambala. Fair play to Kwambala. He looks good so far, doesn't he? Oh, he's just been nutmegged, though. He's been nutmegged, but good tackle there by Bruno Fernandes. No, Kwambala looks good so far. He looks like a bit of a physical specimen also. Might only be young, but he is a bit of a unit, this guy. Yeah, Elblade says, not going to lie, Kwambala's having a sick debut. He is. He's looking good. He's looking good. Yeah, he's good, says Jason Booth. Evans has been good. Evans has been good in most of the games we've seen from him, to be fair. What a player. 35 years old, coming back for a late flurry at United once again after success in the past. To put in good performances as a 35-year-old. He's a bit of a baller, man. Can't have any other feelings towards Johnny Evans but pure admiration. Okay, corner now for West Ham. Oh, it's a great save by Andre Onana! Jared Bowen's header's going inside under the crossbar there, and Andre Onana makes a banging save. It's a heck of a save by Andre Onana. Let's have a look. It's a good header by Bowen, and it's a very nice tip over the bar there by Andre Onana. I mean, he should save that all day long, but he has done. That's the key. He's got to save that all day long, but he has done. It's a bread and butter save for any top goalkeeper, that. But Andre Onana makes a good stop. Another corner comes in for West Ham. Shot on goal is going to be well over the top of the crossbar. It's a gash one, thankfully, and it is a goal kick now for United. Oh. I mean, I personally think Garnacho's looking dangerous, particularly on the break. You know, those surging runs, you can't deny. He's getting into the right areas, but his final product today has been non-existent. Susan Lively, Sue, you legendess. Yes, Susan says, I think Varane is sick, not injured. Eric Ten Hag said there are a few sick. Such a shame without Varane, isn't it? Such a shame. Look, Hoynen's just coming off, by the way. Hoynen's coming off and Rashford's coming on. Wow. Again, Hoynen quite ineffective at the top of the pitch. So you've got to say he's having a tough time of it in the Premier League. Only 20. Shouldn't really have the mantle of being the main guy for us anyway, but he is. But he's struggling. He is struggling. Hoynen very ineffective once again. But I do fear that we're just going to struggle to get him that service, and because we can't do that, because we're not a dominant team and he's had to slot into a struggling team, he's also struggling. It's a shame, isn't it? Kwambala, nice clearance. Kwambala's cool, man. I like him. Look at him. He's very chilled out. I like the way you can already see him communicating there. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Get it away! Johnny Evans passes it back to Andre Onana with a bit too much fucking sauce on it, and Andre Onana has to control it on his goal line. It's dodgy as you like by the lads. Thankfully, Onana gets it away, but oh my God, Johnny Evans putting Onana under some pressure there by smashing a pass right back at him there. Goodness. Oh. Yeah, that's true, Gary. Gary Brankin, I'm with you, mate. Hoyden's struggling because the wingers are terrible. Exactly. If we were a team creating loads of chances, he would be bagging. I do agree with that. Johnny Evans, that was so dodgy, though. He's just played it back to Andre Onana from literally 3, 4, 5 yards out. But with too much fizz on it. Pretty nutty stuff. Flipping hell, Johnny, says Fridgie. That was sketchy. Go on then, Anthony. Right side for United. Overlap from Aaron Wan-Bissaka ignored. He goes inside to Scott McTominay. Luke Shaw now. Complete with Frey Bentos pie stains down the shirt. Johnny Evans now in the centre circle. To Luke Shaw. Over to Kwambala. Kwambala plays it down the right side to Anthony Dos Santos. Back to Kwambala. Gav, what's going on, mate? Welcome in the stream, mate. Good morning to you also. On the midday ales. Nah, this is a Pepsi, dude. It's a Pepsi, don't worry. And fair play to anybody who is on the midday ales today. It's Crimbo. No worries, Jan de Grogan. Good to see you. Hey, that's true, Jason Booth, says Diego Forlan. 27 games to score first goal. So there's been some great players over the years that have come to United and struggled, failed to hit the ground running. But they all don't last, do they? Whether it's Sebastian Veron, whether it's Diego Forlan, it doesn't matter how good they are before or after. Some players just don't mesh at United, and it never really happens for them, even though they're quality players. That can happen. That happens a lot. What the fuck? Anthony Dos Santos gives up. Come on, Anthony, mate, where's your bollocks, lad? He's just waiting for the referee's blow of the whistle there. It never comes, and West Ham clear it away. Anthony, mate. Fucking hell, get up and battle, please, lad. Oh, my God. Hate to see that sort of stuff. He just gives up, waiting for the whistle from the ref, but the whistle from the ref never comes. Pray to the whistle, you melt. Yeah, I do think it's gash, actually, you know, this, because they've got that athletics track on the outside. What the fuck? Alvarez for West Ham. All right. Okay. He was nutting the ground in frustration. He's in a lot of pain. He's been shinned. He's in a lot of pain. Let's go, Walker 33, you legend. Krambala looking amazing at the moment, Ansar. Has to be said. He does look really comfortable. Are we going to have another shit 0-0 here? I don't want that. I'm not taking that. I'll be very angry if we don't get the win today, because look, you can't go away every single time and just play for a draw, which kind of looks like what we're doing. Yes, okay, at Anfield against Liverpool, one of the best teams in the league, in one of the biggest cauldrons and one of the toughest places to go, a point is a good result. But a point anywhere else, apart from a couple of the top teams away from home, it's not on. You've got to win this game, mate. You've got to make West Ham your little bitch here, guys. And are we doing that so far? No. Come on, Kemar, lad. Oh, don't even get me started on Greenwood, Bruce. If only Greenwood wasn't a shithouse off the pitch, he would just be an incredible talent for us this season. He's undeniable. Oh, it's shite, Colton, lad, but don't worry. Something is about to happen, raw, lad. Okay, there's going to be a long throw-in now, Rory Delap style from West Ham from the right side. They fizz it into the box. Dealt with well by Scott McTominay. Gets his head on it. Go on then. Alejandro Garnacho on the counter down the left. Tries to get the ball back towards Anthony, who's arriving in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. But there is a good block by Alvarez at the back there by West Ham. It's going to be out for a throw into United. Ooh. Nervy stuff, this. Nervy stuff. Not a 0-0 to West Ham. But either way. 0-0 is not a good enough result. I mean, would you take a draw, guys? Yes or no? Would you take a draw today? It's a no from me, Carol. We can't become that club that takes draws going away to West Ham. We've got to win games of football. Brucey's not up for it. A win's imperative. Yeah, defo. Trying to challenge for honours here. We're trying to challenge for at least Champions League qualification places. Got to be picking up the points. Can't be getting a couple of draws in a row and guff like this. Season written off a long time ago. Maybe, Malps. No European football for us whatsoever. Struggling in the league. But there is no excuses for being too thinly spread. I think now United have got to focus on the league, obviously, and should be able to do so. So this is where we've got to pick things up. Gungshi says no. Yeah, Jason says no way. Hey, love from Beijing. Thank you very much. Shia. Thank you, Chain Melaru, getting in here. Appreciate you. Shia. Ruddy Can't Game, thank you so much for this. I want to see a teabag celebration one time in my life. You what? Oh, Bruno. McTominay, Garnacho. Oh, he's challenged, he's tackled, he's lost possession. Wan-Bissaka wins it back. Wan-Bissaka is a Rolls Royce of a footballer these days, mate. Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw delivers a dangerous one in the box. Garnacho keeps it in. Oh, only enough to just knock it out of play for a goal kick, though.
Super chat.
Get in there, Brucey McIntosh, my son. Exactly, Kate. Yeah, winger who can whip a decent crossing. Is that too much to ask for? What we wouldn't do for Antonio Valencia now, eh? Imagine getting Antonio Valencia fresh from Wigan again like we did under Sir Alex to replace Cristiano at the time. Could you imagine if we had somebody like Antonio Valencia who could just get down the wing and whip a good ball in, lad? It would be nice. Would be nice. One of the unsung heroes of the last sort of 15 odd years, I reckon, Antonio Valencia. What a great player. And then later played at wing back for us and did a great job there as well. Guy's a beast. David Beckham, the king of the cross, lad. Absolute king of the cross. We were spoiled when we had Gary Neville and Beckham on that right side. We were spoiled because they used to deliver some fantastic crosses. Both of them. Gary Neville gets considered to be somewhat of a, you know, like a, what's the word? Like, I guess more of a workhorse than a quality player for some reason. But he was actually pretty class for club and country for a long time. Like, he was the best right back in the country for a long time. Solid as you like. And he could get a cross in, no doubt. He could whip a cross in. It's been a shite game, Gav. Yeah, it's been a really shite game. Yeah. Chopper says runs through the chat naked. We got a streaker in our midst. Thank you very much, Chopper Man. Put your chopper away, lad. Put your chopper away. Kwambala's having a good game, JC. No worries. No doubt about Kwambala. He's having a good game. Hang on, what time? What time's the boxing on, guys? Did it say 4 p.m.? What time's the boxing on? I thought it was on at like 10 p.m. or something, UK time, but it says it starts at 4 p.m. That's fucking awesome. Have we got early afternoon boxing on the go today, mate? That's fucking sick. 7 p.m. is it, Arsenal Manic? So the card starts at 4 o'clock, but the actual main event's going to be like 7, is it? All right. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Ward-Prowse free kick. Thankfully, it's quite far out, so he can't go for the goal. But always a worry with him delivering a dangerous one in. And he does deliver a dangerous one in. It's a nice weighted pass. It is dealt with by United at the back. Johnny Evans does very well. I know, Friggy. Yeah, 4 p.m. Saudi Arabia it's in. Yeah, it's in Saudi, so it's on at 4 p.m. UK time. Am I doing a fight watch-along? I don't know, you know, Cake. I'm probably going to be watching it. So, don't know, you know, Cake. Simon Cowie, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Simon, how are you today, bud? He says, Pig, it's looking like Ten Hag is trying to script. He's trying to script buy in the Christmas period, trying to save his job. You what? I think some sort of autocorrect guff's happened there, Simon. But, no, yeah, okay. He's obviously got to, like, have a successful Christmas period, a festive period of actual successful play and results if he's going to keep his job, I think, long term, yeah. I mean, this is a very important sort of period, you know. You've got to be in a good position come sort of January if you're going to have a decent second half of the season, really. So, yeah, games like this are must win. And for his job, the pressure's mounting on him. If we can't get the results, you've got to at least play the football, and we're not doing either at the moment. We're not playing a good style of football. We're not getting the results. But you've got to do at least one or the other, or ideally both. Luke Shaw. Oh, Alejandro Garnacho arrives in there, but can't get on the end of it. Kurt Zuma, the cat kicker, hoofs that ball away like it was called bloody Felix. And it's out for a corner. Luke Shaw goes to gather it up.
Super chat.
Give it a refresh, George Morrison. Give it a refresh. Corner then for United. Luke Shaw stands over it.
Get in there, my son.
Luke Shaw. Shit corner, that. Johnny Evans does really well. Wins it back for us, though. Luke Shaw's going to deliver another one in there. Oh, Johnny Evans tries to keep it alive with another good header. Bruno Fernandes picks it up, has to go all the way back to Andre Onana. Yeah, I agree, Chris Purser. He's here now. We shouldn't sack him. If we sack him, who are we going to appoint? You know, I don't even want to talk about getting rid of managers until the end of the season, really. Genuinely, I think maybe okay at the end of the season if he's underperformed then, and we have to look at it from an objective point of view, we might say he's probably not done a good enough job. But we have to wait. He might actually turn it around and do a good job. But sacking him right now and getting somebody else in, very unlikely to really change much. It's big problems at this football club. Big problems. And also, they're probably not going to pay the money to actually terminate his deal anyway, because he's going to need, like, paying off 15, 20 mil, whatever it is. So I just don't really see them wanting to do that at all. 240 minutes since Man United have scored a goal. Fucking hell, lad. You're kidding me. We got 20 minutes to go here in this game. Rashford on the graveyard shift now. Merry Christmas, Toon Rob. Thanks, brother. Right at you as well. Oh, goodness knows, Chris Koo. It's a shit show, isn't it? Hello there, Aishan RKO. Well, I know, Carl. Well, he was having a gash season, wasn't he? But he's turned it around, dude. He's been doing all right recently. But he was having a gash start. Here they come. West Ham. Ward-Prowse. Kudu. Lucas Paqueta. It's a filthy ball over the top. Oh my God, no! We've been undone by a wonderful bit of play by West Ham, and it's too fucking easy for them to bollocking, pissing, wanking, gas-tastic, mess of festive guff. Classic, isn't it? Waiting for a nice fucking early Christmas present from Manchester United. Get served up a fucking festering lump of coal. St. Nicholas has emptied his sack all over the London Stadium here and doled out a fucking goal to West Ham, but it's a delicious pass. Look at that pass by Paqueta. It's a lofted ball over the top of which, goodness me, the King Cantona would be proud of. It's kind of similar to that pass from Cantona to Dennis Irwin all those fucking years ago. Little dinked effort over the top from Paqueta. The pass is absolutely delicious. And is it Bowen? Is it Bowen who's got on the end of it? Who's fucking got on the end of it and put it in the back of the net? It's absolutely filthy. It's fucking filthy. And Andre Onana gets fucking done! Andre Onana, what are you doing? Let's have another look at this. Yeah, Bowen, we knew he'd be a problem. Great player, always gives it the bollocks out there. Andre Onana, you're officially fucking shit, bud. It's Andre Onana's fucking fault here, mate. The flappy bird can't get past level 3, the twat. He's flapped it yet again. Look at this. Bowen just waltzes it round. Andre Onana even gets a glove to it and just lets it go straight back to Bowen. It's fucking shocking goalkeeping. It's fucking shocking goalkeeping, and he's officially going to win the Lev Gashin Award for Gastastic Goalkeeping of the Day. What the fuck are you doing, Andre Onana? Yes, the pass is incredible. They've totally undone us, totally ripped us apart. But goodness me, the goalie's got to stop that there. He's got the opportunity to stop that there, and he's fucking shat it. It's bread and butter stuff for that goalkeeper. Should be bread and butter stuff. This is unbelievable. What a fucking bunch of clowns. And we're losing again, and West Ham come at us yet again here. West Ham come at us again. Bruno Fernandes loses out. Now they come down the right side. West Ham in our box. Played into the danger zone. Kudu trying to get on the end of it. Kwambala gets a key challenge away. Who the fuck we got in goal, guys? Hang on a sec. I've seen some pretty gas-tastic goalies over the years, but that's a terrible bit of goalkeeping. Sing Game says you can't blame Onana, to be honest. You can't blame Onana! Guy's got his fucking left glove on the ball, mate! Pushes it back into the path of fucking Bowen, lad! What do you mean you can't blame Onana? Yes, the pass was incredible. Yes, we've been cut open. But fuck me! You can't blame Andre Onana because he's literally there to make the stop and just fucking turns in to some sort of fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost Mel and doesn't allow him, doesn't stop, doesn't... Just, what are you on about? You do have to blame Andre Onana, lad! Andre Onana's having a mare!
Get in there, my
Did you not see that? He's having a fucking mare, lad!
Get in there, my son.
Merry Christmas to you, Holy Pickle, man. Merry Christmas, Holy Pickle. Go on then, lad. Go on then, lad. Go on then, lad. Yes, Rashford. Do it. Do it, Rashford. Get there, Rashford. Yes, Rashford. No, Rashford. Oh, get up, Paqueta. Folding like a packet of crisps. Fucking get up, you melt. Johnny Evans makes a robust challenge. Paqueta goes down like a bag of absolute shite. He jumps up in the air to fucking dive by Lucas. Floppy wrist syndrome again. Yeah, that's what's happened there, isn't it? Yeah. Terrible, terrible, terrible piece of goalkeeping, I'm sorry to say. But you've got to have that firm, you've got to get that firm hand to the ball, my son. Not this fucking limp claw that he's got, mate. I'm fucking Andre Onana. Who's this an impression of, mate? Who's this an impression of, mate? It's a fucking floppy, gas-tastic, messed up hand that the guy's got. Needs a bloody, I don't know, put a cast on his arm or something. Fucking make it more rigid, because it's too floppy. It gives out any time somebody touches it. It's pathetic. Honestly. His hand must literally do this as the ball fucking comes in. It goes like, ugh. What is he doing? I don't understand. Shocking piece of goalkeeping at the near stick. Should have been stopped, but wasn't. Andre Onana makes the save there, flaps at it, and now there's another shot by West Ham. We're getting penetrated. We're getting penetrated. Not only are we one down at the London Stadium, but we're still getting penetrated here. West Ham all over us. God almighty! What is the matter with the standards of Manchester United these days? We're fucking shite. You know, I feel like we're watching an episode of bloody You've Been Framed right now. This doesn't feel right. It feels like a fucking prank show. Not only that, we've got bloody Jeremy Beadle in goal with his fucking little hand. No disrespect to Jeremy Beadle. He's a fucking don, mate. Rest in peace. But he did have a little hand. And Andre Onana's playing out there like he's got a fucking little hand on him. He's having a nightmare. He's having a fucking nightmare, bro. And the team is just shite. Where's the chances coming from? We can't create nout. Mate, thank you, Bowles. There's another shit show. It really is, lad. It really is. It really is fucking unbelievable. They've cut us open again. Kudu's been fed in. They've cut us open again. Johnny Evans up against Kudu. Kudu shoots on goal. And he's slotted it in the back of the net. Past Andre. Oh, fucking Nana. It might as well be a cardboard cutout of a fucking pretend goalkeeper, the twat. Oh my God. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way, bro. It's unbelievably gas-tastic. What the fuck are we doing, mate? You've got to be having a fucking bubble bath with a giraffe fucking... What?
Super chat.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Are you kidding me? You're fucking kidding me, mate. To West Ham, and they've totally cut us open. That was pathetic. Mohamed Kudu, the young, sprightly, good player, somebody we should have maybe gone and bought. Instead, we ended up with a fucking £85 million, 360 degrees fidget spinner twat. Kudu rinses Johnny Evans there. Rinses Johnny Evans and Kampala. They can't do nothing about it. And he gets the shot off for goal. And Andre Onana, you expect him to make the stop because it's a bit of a trick and an effort. Yes, it is placed nicely in the corner. Does Andre Onana get anywhere near it? Of course he fucking doesn't, bro. Look, he's wrong-footed again. The guy's shy, I'm telling you. The shot comes off from Kudu. The anticipation from Andre Onana, he's got the anticipation of a fucking lemming on a cliff. Look at how he does. Look at, he's wrong-footed himself yet again. We saw that the other day. He shifts all of his weight over to the wrong side of his fucking feet, wrong side of his body, and then he can't spring and get across to it. It should be at least a better attempt to make the stop. I'm telling you, we've got a shit goalkeeper. It's not even his fault, though. The team's fucking gashed in front of him. We've literally turned into fucking just mid-table side in the space of a couple of years, mate. West Ham better team than us these days. So many teams better team than us. Aston Villa a better team than us. Brighton better team than us. Why can't we play any football? Why are we getting peppered by all these bang average teams? Because we've signed Gash players who perform like Gash. And we've also got big problems in every department. We're just a fucking ruined football club. What has happened? 2-0. Wan-Bissaka, can we show any fight and get back into it, I wonder? Rob Melton, watch out, Onana's about. Exactly, mate. Never mind, watch out, Beadle's about. Watch out, Onana's about. Zayn Miassi, you haven't won anything, Zayn Miassi. Just like you and Arsenal, you never won anything, bud. What you talking about? You haven't won your bet. What you on about, lad? Boring, predictable, inevitable, says Mikey. It's fucking shocking, mate, honestly. Just to be expected, I guess. I haven't even had the heart to update the score. Let's update the score. Fucking unreal. 2-0 to West Ham, and that was an absolute destruction, that second goal. So easy for them. So easy for them. So what happens when you've got, a youngster who's making his debut and a geriatric in the fucking back line? No disrespect, Johnny Evans had a good game so far, so has Kwambala. But that key moment there, I mean, it's too easy for Kudu. Look how Johnny Evans does get wrong-footed there. Johnny Evans gets done because he's 100 years old. Oh, I don't know, Luke. Why does he never come off his line? I know he's supposed to be this fucking sweeper keeper, lad. Supposed to be a sweeper keeper. I wouldn't even trust him with a fucking broom down local fucking council depot sweeping up the fucking floor, lad. Supposed to be a sweeper keeper. My eye. Fucking what sort of sweeper keeper? Do you know what I mean? Plays like a mopping goal. Never mind fucking sweeping up. Luke says, what? Yeah, shocking, isn't it, Luke, lad? Shocking. Thank you for your super chat here, Simon Cowie, lad. This game's not going to fucking end in a draw, mate. No way. We haven't got the bottle to get back into this game. Are you crazy? We're a spent force right now. So, Pig, if we lose here and we draw or loses against Aston Villa, Ten Hag will be sacked 1 to 2 days before 2024. The season's over and it's under Ten Hag. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's having a stinker, mate. Isn't he? We can paint it up however we want. We can say the Glazers are fucking shite owners, which is true. We can say we got wanky fucking bankers in the hierarchy of Manchester United, which is true. Recruitment team made a fucking absolute complete fucking candy floss melts. Whatever you want to say. The whole setup is rancid. But Eric Ten Hag, the coach, has brought the players in, managing the players, got his team together, set them up a certain way, trying to get the best out of them, motivating them, coaching them week to week, training sessions galore. And this is how he's got us playing. It's totally unacceptable, mate. Never mind the owners. Forget all that. Ten Hag having a fucking double stinker, lad. What is happening? So much money out on the pitch. All these assembled players we've got out here spent fucking tons on. Can't play it like a team. None of them look anything like United players. So what have we done? What have we done again in here? What's Ten Hag done? Just continue the mediocrity and the cash. Unfortunately, we're supposed to be looking for a cultural change, philosophical change. I'm not seeing any good change whatsoever. Might as well be Louis van Gaal still on the sidelines. Might as well be Jose in the final parts of his bloody time at United where we're playing Park the Bus guff and not getting the results. If you're going to play shit football, you better get the results. And we're not getting the results and we're still playing shit football. Oh, Reguilon and Eriksen coming on. I mean, these are good subs, to be fair. Eriksen can unlock a defence. But have we got any bloody bottle in us to be able to do it? Fuck no! By the way, guys, if you're just getting the stream, do us a favour at least. Oh, look at that. The live chat's gone up. We've got 1,700 people in here. Fuck off, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the stream, actually. But you know what? We had less than 1,000 people in here for the stream until they bloody scored. What does that tell you? A bunch of wanky City scummers, Liverpool scummers, Chelsea wankbats, and all those guys have now assembled now ascended on the street. Get out! Get a life, mate! And also, smash that like button if you're just joining us. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. That's the least you can do. If you're going to be here fucking bantering about this club, make sure you smash that fucking like button on it. We have become a circus. We have become a joke. We're a fucking laughing stock of the league right now. You know, we have become a joke, sadly. But at least you can smash that like button, hit the thumbs up on it, and give us a subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, get yourself in the live chat. And then fuck off if you're a Liverpool fan. Nice one. Oh. Get this Ten Hag clown out. Ten Hag out, Ten Hag in. Oh, goodness. That's what a lot of people are saying in the chat. There's a little bit of confrontation going on about Ten Hag. Look, Ten Hag's having an absolute calamity. I'm finding it difficult to protect the guy or defend the guy continuously. I will do it because I feel like what is the point of chopping and changing right now? But we're on this downward spiral. It's clear to see. We're on this downward spiral when he is the one coaching the team trying to get them to play. He's doing the tactics, he's doing the coaching, he's doing the training, everything, motivation, all of that. And he's underperforming. The Glazers are not stood on the sidelines motivating the team. The Glazers are not doing the training sessions, running the training. The Glazers are not motivating the team, picking the tactics. They're not. They're not. They might be awful owners, but Ten Hag's the guy picking the team, training the team, selecting the team. It comes down to Ten Hag getting this team playing like shite, sadly. Yeah, we might not have the personnel. Yeah, we might have recruited badly, but get your team to play well. Get your team to play like a team at the very least. Piggy Megafan says, forget United, Pig, have a great Christmas. Mate, they've already ruined it, haven't they? From a footballing standpoint, yeah, we got one Boxing Day or whatever. They fucking ruined it already, mate. 2-0 loss to West Ham with 4 minutes to go. They've shat on my Christmas dinner, lad. You think I'm really going to enjoy the bloody pigs in blankets, the stuffing balls, the Yorkshire puds and the cranberry sauce as much as I would have done now? No, there'll be a slight bitter taste of gash there because of United letting us down once again. Of course I'm going to enjoy my Christmas dinner. It's Christmas. Going to try and forget about this shit. But tell you what, I'll have a bitter aftertaste, lad. Because going into it, just wanted a nice win. A nice early Christmas present. Nice early Christmas present here. Nah, no fighting them, Jonathan. No fighting this team at all. Fat Chinese Gamer says, I think Ten Hag has to get out if United still want top 4. What do you reckon, guys? Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out? We can't go on as we are. We're doing shit. Changing manager probably does very little to help us, though, in all honesty. Right now. Maybe in the summers when we should be making a stop, making a change. I don't know, look. Do we just continue down this avenue of playing like shite? Do you know what's funny is at the end of this game, Ten Hag will probably come out after during his post-match interview and say, oh, we played well. He seems to think we've played well a lot of the time recently when we've played like shite. So unless he comes out and says we were shite, I can't get behind it. You know, what the fuck is that all about, saying we played well when we've played shite all the time? Does my head in, that. Sonny, thanks. Says, what's your favourite Christmas sauce? Cranberry sauce for Christmas now. Never had it throughout the year. But you've got to have it on Christmas Day. I do tend to agree, Gunshy. What is the point in sacking him now? Is there a ready-made Don that's just going to step into the fold? I don't think there is. And also, it's middle of the season. Whoever comes in will struggle. Just probably best to let somebody start with a fresh approach in the summer if he's still doing shit by then. Nobody has Yorkshire pudding. Oh, no, everybody has Yorkshire pudding on a Christmas dinner. What? Are you joking me? It's not a Christmas dinner without Yorkshire pud on it, lad. Are you joking me? Got to have Yorkshire pud. James Cronin, thank you so much for the $23.99 super chat here, James. Much love to you, sir. Get some love in there for James. He comments and he says, thanks for all the entertainment, Pig. Happy Christmases. James Cronin, thanks very much for that, man. That's so nice of you. Get some love in there for James Cronin with a raw super chat there. Thank you, James, mate. Yeah, Kate, drop Onana. But where do you drop him to, though? Where do you drop him to? Perhaps we should fly over Milan and try and drop him back there, lad. Exactly, Berber. Drop him off in Italy, mate. Drop him off back in Italy, lad. 12 subscribers from 79.1, guys. Keep hitting the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Smash the subscribe, even if you're a wank bag. We just hit 700 likes as well. Shout out everyone who smashed the likes. And we've got a lot of United fans leaving this stadium early. They've seen enough, and I don't blame them. I've seen enough from this team. There's 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go of normal time, and United have not really been in the game today. Fucking pathetic. The one or two chances we did have, we spurned. Garnacho early on second half, first half. Shocking play from us, really. We've just been shite. The team's pathetic. They're just pathetic. Oh, he's unbelievable, isn't he? What a pass that was, Jimmy. 5 assists in 2 Prem games for Paqueta. Yet another player that United could have gone and got, but didn't. Just choose to bottle it and go and get some Melter. Nah, fair play, Madhouse, so don't blame you. It's fucking
Get
shite,
in
bro.
there, my son.
Oh, sorry there. I missed your 2-month membership. Merry Christmas to you, Kim. Sorry about that, Kim. It's all kicking off here.
Get
Thank
in
you,
there, my
OD,
son.
for subscribing to the channel there. Six minutes of added time. Just fucking end the game, mate. I don't want 6 minutes more of this miserable guff. It would be nice to actually have some faith in my team that maybe we could go back and get into the game with 6 minutes added on, you know? That's where it's got to now. Whether it's 6 minutes or 60 minutes, I don't feel like we've got any bottle to get back into this game. Might as well end the game now. Just blow the whistle, ref. We'll take the 2-0 loss. Like we're going to get back into the game. We're fucking shite. No way we're getting back into this. Areola hoosted up the pitch then for West Ham. Bruno Fernandes. Go on, Bruno. Make something happen here. To Reguilon. Reguilon passes it back across goal. It's going to fall to McTominay, who gets a half volley off. It's shite. Rashford. Rashford. Oh, just teach it up to Pellistri there. Flag up. Fucking jank. Jimmy Jones, thank you for the 199 super chat. Says Paqueta, Kudu, Bowen and Alvarez, 140 million. Oh, imagine if we'd have just signed those players instead. It's easy to say in hindsight, but wow, we did sign some crap players for too much money. Unbelievable. You can score 3 in 3 minutes. Not this United side, we can't, bro. United sides of old, yes, but not this United side. Ken Keacher says, Pigware shite, Ten Hag has to get blamed, mate. It's been 4 games without a goal. Yeah, it's fucking unacceptable, man. I'm with you. Thank you, Fridge. He says, so close to 79.1k subs. Hello there, Becca Quinn. Welcome in. We are David Bennett. It's just too short out there, mate. We're too gash. We're too shite. We have to accept that.
Super chat.
Wow, statistics of Lucas Paqueta there are pretty incredible. That's a player who's having a good season. Thank you, Andrew Collins. Says no goals in 360 minutes of football, -5 goal difference, no style of play, no passion, and being outplayed by West Ham team that's played midweek. Eric Ten Hag and Glazers out. Fair play to you, man. It's hard to really suggest anything other than what you're saying is you've got a legit basis for what you're saying, mate. We're crap.
Super chat.
Oh, fucking hell. We're so bad. Luke Shaw, the pie lover, over to Johnny Evans, the geriatric. Johnny Evans bringing it forward. Not that there's anything wrong with Johnny Evans. He's a great lad, good player and everything. But, you know, when you're starting with a debutant in Kwambala and an old geriatric in Johnny Evans, you've got to ask yourself, what the fuck are we doing at top-level football here? Zamiassi says, Piggy, they're doing a remake of The Grinch with Ten Hag as the Grinch. Nice one, Zamiassi. That's cool, mate. Thanks very much for sharing that, Zamiassi, lad. Real funny, mate. Real funny, that Zamiassi, lad. That was a good one. Free kick for United then. Christian Eriksen lost it back stick. Nobody on it. Nobody on it. It's out for a corner for Man United. It's out for a corner for United. Eric Ten Hag out. Cooper in. Bloody hell. Things are getting bad when we got Cooper in, lad. 4 games without a goal, Jason. Just unacceptable, lad. We've got 1 minute of extra time. Just blow the whistle already. We don't even want to play these 2 minutes. What's the point? Incapable of doing anything with it. Thank you, Burberry says, smash the likes. Yeah, if you're just getting in here, do hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Merry Christmas, everyone. Just a shame that United have served us up a stinking pile of steaming gash. They are kind of Grinch-like. United are kind of Grinch-like. They've stolen all of our presents, mate. That's what's happened here. We were hoping for a nice chilled-out Christmas with something to celebrate. In the end, they've shat down our chimney. They've proper shat down our chimney here while the fire's on and stunk the whole fucking house out with shite. It's pathetic.
Get in there, my son.
Just blow the whistle! I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
Get in there, my
I want to get on with my shit Christmas, for fuck's sake. I'm done with this.
Get in there, my son. Get in there, my son.
Mainu puts it out. Blow the whistle. What are you doing, ref? Prolonging our agony, mate! Finally, there's the fucking final whistle, and Manchester United have been bumped and dumped raw by West Ham at the London Stadium. The second best team throughout as well. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about who's better today. West Ham blatantly the better team. David Moyes' Ginger Goblins have just got one over on us. It's unbelievable. We are officially absolutely raw fucking festering fucking shite, bro. How do we get to be so bad under Erik ten Hag, mate? It's fucking trash is what it is. Fuck that hat, mate. There's nothing Christmassy going on here, is it? What's to celebrate, mate? What's to fucking celebrate? There's nothing to fucking celebrate here. United in the toilet. Ten Hag in the fucking shit. He's incapable of getting this United side playing football. How many games is that in a row? Unable to score any pissing goals. We haven't scored any pissing goals. We haven't won any pissing games. The team's playing like shite. The selection's questionable. The depth in the squad is not there. The signings, the recruitment, everything in the summer, pitiful. Now we're seeing the fruits of Ten Hag's labour, if that's what you want to call it. He has had time and money to spend, but he can't get this United side firing. The Glazers aren't controlling the team. Ten Hag's controlling the team. He's selecting the players. He's motivating the players. He's doing all of the business. But we're not playing football. He's got us playing side football. So you know what? This is it. This is crunch time for Erik ten Hag. I'm not going to... What's going on with my fucking hair, bro? Super been under that Santa hat getting all gassed up. Let me tie this up. It's looking atrocious. Oh, my God.
Super chat.
Tell you what, though. Ten Hag, you're having a fucking stinker, mate. He's just made us worse. This season, we're worse. We're way worse. Yes, things were on the right track last season. But he's added to the squad, and he's not added anything to the squad. We're significantly worse. You look at some of the reasons why we've lost this game again today. There is individual errors creeping in there. Yes, there's a fundamental problem with how we're playing, how we're going about it. Do we have the bottle? Do we have the tactical nous to be able to take the games to opposition teams who are decent like West Ham away? We obviously don't have the tactical nous. But aside from that, individuals bottling it, individuals letting us down, just wasn't that killer instinct in front of goal from United at all today. Anytime we did get a chance, we've shat it. Garnacho completely having a mare early doors. But other than that, chances few and far between. We got Rasmus Højlund on Ten Hag's £73 million signing in the first half. Might as well have been a ghost up there. No presence, but also no ability to find him. It's tough for Rasmus. He's feeding off of those scraps, the wingers, the team behind him, unable to create those chances, really. So he's feeding off scraps, but he is shite. Make no mistake. He's not like he's doing anything with the few chances he does happen to ever get. So the team and individually underperforming. We've made errors there at the back. Definitely Andre Onana is a big suspect player that we've got right now, and we kind of have to play him. Ten Hag spent £50 million on this guy. He's going to just go out on his shield and play Andre Onana until he gets sacked, I reckon. But he needs to drop him, if you ask me. It's too many games in a row now we're seeing from Andre Onana making these calamitous errors. They're costing us games. It's not down to Andre Onana why we've lost this game today, no. We were outclassed for much of the game. We were second best for much of the game. Andre Onana is not the reason we lost today. Just want to put that out there. But you know what? He is our reason. He's a contributing factor to us losing this game because he's got a fucking flubber hand. He's got a bloody Jeremy Beadle hand. He's fucking shite. So because of that, he can't stop the opposition scoring simple fucking chances like that Bowen goal, for instance, which could have changed the game, obviously, if it didn't go in. Of course it would have done. So, big errors costing us, big problems from individuals within the team. The depth isn't there. That's why we're playing a debutant Kwambala, who was one of the only positive things from this game, in all fairness, who had a good positive debut there, didn't he? Kwambala looked like a real good player, actually. Fair play to him. Got a good future ahead of him. Nice one. Playing alongside Zimmerframe Evans. Fuck me, a debutant who's never played a fucking top-tier game ever, and Zimmerframe Evans, our two centre-backs, starting this game against West Ham away in a big crunch game in the Premier League. What the fuck? Who the fuck's idea was that? So, obviously the depth isn't there. Obviously the quality's not there. Yeah, there's injuries and sickness bugs and, oh, I've broken a fucking fingernail, I can't play in the team. So we've obviously had to shuffle things around, but it's just so to show you how bad the forward planning and the pre-planning for this season has been. Going to buy the right players, we could have signed the right bloody players, but in the end, we signed all the wrong players and it's costing us now, you can see that. Oh, West Ham go and sign the likes of fucking Ward-Prowse, the likes of Kudu and these guys that come in and fucking hit the ground running. And because they're proven good talents and look good, particularly if you're going to sign a player from a Premier League side like Ward-Prowse, oh, it's no surprise that he's coming and done well. We've taken a chance on a fucking flubber hand in goal, and Anthony Dos Santos, last year coming in £85 million, is a useless complete melt. What's he done today as well? Gash. Mason Mount, 60 mil on a fucking squaddy, on a squad player. Whose idea was that? You know, we're shocking. No wonder we're shocking, because we've bought shocking, we are shocking, we play shocking, the manager's tactics are shocking, the team's shocking, the individual characters of the team are shocking, everyone's gash. So it's no surprise that we're a shit team anymore, is it, guys? We just got to accept it. We're miles off of where we need to be. Yeah, the owners are shite, but fundamentally, everything about this club is rancid. Ten Hag's gash! I'm just going to put it out there right now. What the fuck, Ten Hag? I've been backing you all fucking season long day. Come on, Ten Hag, it's going to come good at some point. When's it going to come good, Ten Hag? When are you going to stomp a mud hole in the opposition's arse? Like the stone cold Ten Hag I said you were. You're never going to do it, are you, mate? Clearly. He can't motivate this team to play decent football. He's not got them set up in any decent way. We don't look like a team. We don't look like we can create. We don't look like we can score. It's 73 million pound man up top, Rasmus Højlund, completely fucking non-existent out there. He's got this team playing like shite. He's got to completely start all over again. Rip up the fucking tactics book and start again. An Ajax style of play. We're not playing any sort of nice style. There is no style to this team. What is the style to this team? Bland, mediocre guff. We are Magnolia of the football world. We're just some fucking guff, morose team. We just go through the motions out there. There's no real bottle about us. You don't see Manchester United pulling ourselves back into games like that. I mean, imagine the last 10 minutes being 2-0 down against West Ham from United side of the box. You'd be seeing full-blooded, non-stop attack. But what do you see the last 10 minutes of this game when we're 2-0 down against West Ham in this game? You don't see anything. You see crack. Bunch of crackheads out there playing, it seems. Might as well be hitting the pipe out there, these guys. They can't fucking do anything. So we've got no bottle to get back in. We've got no characters in the team. We've got no bottle. Our manager's fucking shit in the bed. We've got the worst owners in football. What's happened to this club? That's the reality, guys. That's where we're at. Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. Merry fucking Christmas. Manchester United have ruined it, haven't they? From a footballing sense. Fucking ruined it. Oh my God, we're so bad! Oh my God, we're so bad! Oh my God, we're that bad! Can't believe it. Of all the years I've been watching United, this might be the worst sort of run we're on in terms of just looking like such a bad team, such a disjointed team. You're always going to lose games. There's always been times in the past we lose games, but it's the manner of which we're losing and the manner of which we're lacking in any creativity, and we just look like such a bad team. This is it. Oh, yeah, Danny, starting McTominay, asking for trouble. Never play Scott McTominay as a holding midfielder, as a box-to-box midfielder in any capacity, mate. Respect to West Ham. Okay, listen, fair enough, Stuart Alderson, right? As much as I think West Ham are a bunch of shithouses, they are actually a good team. David Moyes deserves credit. West Ham undoubtedly really good. You look at that forward line. You look at talents throughout their side, the likes of, Paqueta and Bowen and these guys. They're undeniable. Kudu's coming in and done tremendous things for them. They are actually a good team, and David Moyes deserves credit, and they're a good team. It was always going to be tough today going to West Ham for United away on the road at West Ham, who are a good side. But fuck me, we've got enough talents in our side to be able to do better as well. Like, there is actually no excuse for Ten Hag to get this team playing so badly. Look at some of these players, right, just a short while ago, unbelievable. How is Bruno Fernandes so gash, though? How is he so ineffective? I know Bruno Fernandes can be unleashed in the right system, with the right players around and the right, coaching and everything. I feel like Bruno will be a beast. He might be the shittest captain you're ever seeing at the moment now, but I don't actually necessarily think it's all down to him. I think there's a lot of problems in this team. It's just so lacking in any sort of fluidity. There's no characters in the team. We're a bunch of bottle jobs. So... fuck me. I mean, there's one positive from today. That's the centre-back Kwambala. Everything else is a steamy lump of coal for Christmas. Shite. Absolute steaming, raw, festering turd of shite. Rashford shite. Oh my God, Wala, mate. We're bringing Rashford off the bench to try and make an impact. What's he thinking there as well? Oh my God. You know what? I'll tell you what. We've got this guy, Marcus Rashford. He was tremendous last season. Let's give him a £350,000 a week contract. And then since then, he's been shite for months. Oh, you know what, Ten Hag? Let's keep selecting this fucking prat until the point where he's literally unselectable by being completely abhorrent and miserable and gash out there every time he plays, which is what's happened. So he's benched him. Oh, you know what? Rasmus Højlund, my £73 million sign, is playing like fucking garish. Oh, I'm going to bring on Rashford as a sub. I don't really understand. You're bringing on shite for shite. Were any of us really looking to the bench thinking Rashford's the guy to come on and change this game? Not this season. Maybe a year ago, but not this season. So don't understand it from Ten Hag. Don't get it. Just don't get it. There is such a thing as form. Sometimes you can bring a player on, and even if they're not playing, even if they haven't played well for a while, they have a good game. That can happen. But there is such a thing as form. Form counts for something. If you're not able to perform well week to week to week to week, and you've seen that time and time and time again, what actually convinces Erik Ten Hag that things will change there? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. Well, we've got an insane coach. He's insane in the membrane, this coach, because he's doing the same things over and over and over again, selecting the same guff. I am pretty disappointed with that, I must say. All I want is for Ten Hag to be a success at United. That's all I've wanted. It's all I've wanted for all of the managers that have come into United, to be fair. But there does come a point, at some point, you have to say, is this the right person for the job? And the answer to that, I think, is still up in the air. But it's getting closer and closer to no, isn't it? It's getting closer and closer to no. Because he's had 400 million to spend. He's signed a heck of a lot of players that he wanted, that he's got, and moulded the team in his image. I.e. all those players from the Netherlands, etc., the Dutch League, etc., that he signed. He's basically signed all the players that he's wanted to. He's been allowed to do that, the freedoms to sign these players and spend big money. And to have him playing so poorly, it's a bad reflection of Erik Ten Hag, it is. It's a bad reflection of the guy. Sacking him off right now probably fixes very little in the short term, but maybe long term, if you got the right person in charge, it might do better things for you. Or we could be perhaps judging Ten Hag a little bit too harshly here, because he has had to come in and fix United from being a right stain of a club from where we were. We've still got the same shitty owners and the same gas-tastic setup everywhere throughout the side, and much of the same players. Maybe you could all blame Ten Hag, but obviously there's big problems at this football club, and I'm blaming Ten Hag to a degree. This isn't 100% Ten Hag's fault, but I think it is actually. If I'm being honest, you look at the form of United last few games, this is mostly down to Ten Hag. Honestly, I don't think that you can blame the last few games on the owners. You can't blame them on, even some of the players obviously are bottle merchants, but Ten Hag's got them a certain way, playing a certain way, selected a certain way. It's Ten Hag. They're playing in Ten Hag's image here. And Ten Hag's image right now is gash. So, he's on borrowed time, I reckon, guys. I'm not saying Ten Hag out. I think wait till the end of the season still, because who's going to come in and do the job and fix this overnight? Probably nobody. But sometime there comes to a point where you've got to make a change. I'll just use an example of a football club who's in a bit of turmoil, who can turn it around by making the right appointment in the short term at the very least, right? Aston Villa. Aston Villa, just a short while ago, last season, Steven Gerrard's come in and done his absolute classic, slipping up all over the place. Gash! Bottle merchant Gerrard. Aston Villa are a shell of a team. Emery comes in overnight. Pretty much overnight, they improve. Pretty much overnight, there's an upturn. Now look at them. they're actually a really good team. There's even talks of them going for a title challenge this season, which is incredible, really. And they are playing really good football, and they look like a really good side. That is the sort of effect and impact that a new manager can have if you get the right manager. But getting the right manager is the problem. That's the problem. There's always a risk and a gamble to get the right manager. So sacking Ten Hag, is it the right thing to do right now? Only if the right candidate 100% was available. I'm talking about like an Ancelotti type vibe, or I guess, people will want Emery because of what he's done at Villa, and what he's done previously, winning European trophies and stuff. He's obviously got a lot of experience. But you can make a quick knee-jerk decision, I suppose. Perhaps Ten Hag will turn it around, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. I'm not seeing it. I think he's on borrowed time. I personally think he's a couple of fixtures away from being sacked here. The United board may well want to stick with him. We've heard from Ten Hag in recent weeks in presses and things like he's got the backing from the board. But not with performances like that week to week. You're not going to get the backing of the board for very long playing like that. When you've actually had the money to spend, you've shaped the team, and they're playing that badly. You're not going to get the backing of the board long term. So Ten Hag, make no mistake, is right up against it. I would not be surprised if I woke up tomorrow morning and seen the news that Ten Hag's been sacked. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying he should be. I just wouldn't be surprised. I think it's got to that point where he's had the backing and he's shown himself to not get this team to play very good football right now. Now, it would be a knee-jerk decision, of course it would, to get rid of him, and I don't want that. I want us, just to clarify, I think we should stick with him till the end of the season, regardless. Because who's going to come in and change things overnight? Very unrealistic for that to happen. So I'd make the change at the end of the season. If you're going to make a change, make the change at the end of the season. But right now, there will be a lot of people calling for Ten Hag's head, based on how he's got this team playing and the lack of points, the lack of performance, and just the lack of bottle from the team. He is the one in charge, mainly, who's got the most effect on the way that we're playing. Can't get away from that. Has he lost the dressing room? I don't think he has lost the dressing room, but they aren't playing good football. They're not implementing his tactics well. If he's got them to play a certain way, they're not implementing it. Either his tactics are fundamentally shit, or the players cannot implement those tactics. But either way, we're playing very badly. Cake says, we cannot continue with Ten Hag. I'm sick of watching this shit. We're shite, aren't we, mate? It's an abysmal day at the office, guys. Right, we're going to get into the live chat for a little bit and have a chat to see what you legends are saying for yourselves. Do us a favour, if you haven't done already, make sure you do drop a thumbs up on this video. Give us a massive like. Also, share it around on social media if you want, and subscribe to the channel if you fancy. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe. We cover all the latest United news and the United games in a no bullshit way. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new and have your say. You do need to be subscribed to chat. Get involved by smashing the subscribe button, and then you can chat. Yeah, maybe Simon says Pig them not following his orders is a sign that he's lost the dressing room. Possibly, but they're all fighting and running out there and working hard. Is it a fact that they are not following his orders? Maybe they are following his orders. We don't know that, actually. Maybe they are following his orders, Simon Curry. Maybe his orders are just cash. Ever thought about that? It's possible, isn't it? Well, Andre Onana is now the scapegoat, you reckon, God is love? Well, I don't think anybody needs to be the scapegoat, but I think you've got to look at him. I'd rather have an actual goat of an animal in the goal at some points. I'd rather an actual farmyard animal in goal sometimes, mate. So you can call him a scapegoat if you want, but I don't think he's been scapegoated. I just think he's being shit. And so you have to call him up on it because he is a crap goalkeeper, it turns out. Like, what? This isn't United standard. Peter Schmeichel, Edwin van der Sar, David De Gea. Some of the standards we've met over the years with goalies we've had. Fuck no, this isn't anywhere near that. Onana's having a stinker. I'm sorry, I think Onana needs to be dropped now. I was giving him chance after chance after chance. He's proven guff. You can't rely on him, mate. He's always going to have an error in him. He's that type of goalkeeper, unfortunately. We've signed an error-prone goalie. We've been there and done that over the years with United, whether it's bloody Roy Carroll or fecking Fabian Barthez or whoever. Sometimes they just don't fit. I can see from enough time that we've seen Andre Onana in goal, he's not the right fit for United. He's not going to be the number one for us long term, I don't think. It's early doors. Maybe things will turn around. But he looks so unsure of himself in goal, and he's making errors every game. He makes too many mistakes, Nightwish. But if you're a United goalie, you're always going to make mistakes, but you can't make a lot of mistakes. De Gea made 3 all last season and got absolutely crucified for it. Fuck me. Onana's made about 10 times the amount De Gea has in such a short space of time. Onana is useless as Gattuso. Sadly, I think it's true. Wow, King Boomy, what? Taibbi. There's another one. No, exactly, Thomas. Ancelotti ain't leaving Madrid, and there's only a handful of managers that I think have a big enough set of cojones to walk into this job right now and actually improve us. People go, oh, get Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane's gone into Real Madrid after being a player at Real Madrid to a club that he knows and has done incredible things and won several Champions Leagues and all the rest that he's done. But imagine Zidane coming into this shit show right now, trying to get the best out of some of these gashbag players. Could you imagine? He's not going to sort us out in the short term, is he? Not without hundreds and hundreds of millions. You know, there's only a couple of managers in world football who's big enough for this job right now. This is a heck of a task. A heck of a task. Jose Mourinho might be one of them, to be fair, but not stylistically. Not stylistically, but in terms of who's got the bottle to actually get United winning in the short term. Jose Mourinho might be one of them. But you know what? He's obviously not the right fit for us. We've been there, done that. We're not doing that. But, there's only a handful of managers who've got the bottle for this job right now. Get Zidane in to headbutt Rashford. I like your style. By the way, thanks everybody who's in the chat. Sorry if I'm missing you. There's loads of people in here, loads of comments coming through. I'm going to stick on for a good 5 minutes, see what you legends are saying. But, you know, it's just shocking, isn't it? Thank you for subscribing, Jason, and also Klaus. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you guys are new like them, then hit the subscribe button. Nice one. Who would come to United? Well, lots of players who just want to come for money, it turns out. Or, there is a big challenge at United. It's a great club, let's be honest. Who would want to play for United? Loads of people, because it's a great club. But it's not in a great place right now. Philip Simon, thank you, Philip. Yeah, mugged off, big styly. Just have to ride the season out, stick with Ten Hag. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm with you, really. Let's see how he does to the end of the season. If he's no good at the end of the season, then sack him then. Then make the change then, which allows a new manager time to shape the squad, buy some players, work with the team in pre-season, and get ready for the new season. Doing it now is just asking for trouble for the next manager. It is. And plus, there is still a chance that I guess that Ten Hag can turn it around. He was good for us last year, which is all the more concerned about how we've just dropped off so much. Thank you, Ronald McDonald says, Piggy, Leicester supporter here, but love your channel. Why on earth didn't you sign Madison, Barnes, or even Sancho? Dude, exactly. I don't know. I mean, Johnny Evans, good addition to the side, if you ask me, for depth. He's proven that. Good addition for depth, but that's all. He's just a backup. And some of these other players you mentioned, yes, we definitely should have got Madison. Players like Mohamed Kudu, proven to be really good in the Premier League. We could have gone and got players like that instead of Anthony, obviously. But we didn't. I don't know. I think it's just bad recruitment that's costing us, lad. New striker in January, says Bello. Eric Ten Hag out this club today, says Bruce. Thank you, Steve Burrow says, I hope 2024 is better for you. Me too, bud. 2023, worst year ever, literally. Shittest year ever. Can't wait to see the back of this year, dude. He's lost the player's pig. We ain't going forward from here unless the restructure takes place soon. Fair. I can't see us getting better, mate. No way Ten Hag should get a free pass until the end of the season. That's insane, says Drew Stone. I mean, I understand, make a change, make a positive change. Look at Aston Villa with Gerrard last season changing to Emery. I understand what you're saying, but who's the guy to come in and change us positively? It's a big risk. We could go even worse this season making the wrong appointment now. If you do sack Ten Hag and make the wrong appointment, it's going to be even worse. Thank you, Pete Roberts. Same to you too. Happy Christmas, mate. Thank you, David Carroll. Happy Christmas to you too and yours, lad. Appreciate you. Everyone wishing a happy Christmas. Thanks so much. You need Andy Gorham in goals, says Stuart Hossack. Simeone, says Alex Core. Well, there you go. Exactly. Manican says Pig ranting about fans of other clubs joining when they conceded. That's exactly what I did. There you go. That's exactly it. We concede and some wank bags come in the stream. I don't know. I think it's very high. I don't know. 50-50 King Boomy. Like I say, I would not be surprised if I wake up tomorrow and it turns out he's been sacked. There's still half the fucking season to go. I can't watch 19, 20 games like this bored out my skull. That Ten Hag has to go. Fairs, I understand it. Happy Christmas. Thank you, Night Whisper. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, everyone, for wishing me a happy Christmas, you legends. Remember, Ollie did well as a caretaker manager. United could do something similar. I guess, yeah, he won his first 10 games in a row or something, didn't he? Unreal. Rooney in, says Manican. How can it be worse, says the Cinnamon. Cinnamon, how you doing, you legend? Merry Christmas to you and yours. It can't be any worse. No, you're right, I suppose. From Man United, standards-wise, it doesn't get much worse than this. I suppose. But we could continue to sustain this gash with a new manager who can't make the right impact. We do need somebody who's the right fit for the job, and there's only a couple of people like that I think are the right fit. Would Emery come? Probably not in the middle of a great season with Villa. No, he wouldn't. There's some great coaches out there. Would Eddie Howe come? No. He's happy at Newcastle United. Would Carlo Ancelotti come? No. Would Zidane come? No. That's who are we going to get? You've never been this pissed off. I feel you, Sibongassini. I feel you. Should we start being concerned about staying up? Definitely not, but we should be concerned about missing out on European football next season. Carrick's an interesting shout, Ezio. Crikey, but needs to have a little bit more experience under his belt than just a season or two at Middlesbrough, personally. Thank you, Kenneth Stark. Oh, William McDonald, steady on now, mate. That was shocking, wasn't it? Thank you, Henrik Kielman. Get Gary Neville. Well, Gary Neville, shocking manager. The only managerial job he's done is at Valencia, where we've got fucking sacked after 10 games or something, mate. It's a miracle we're not in relegation battle at this point. Yet, Simon, Maddison and Tielemans would cost us 60 million, and we spent that on injury meltdown. Exactly. Thank you, Kingslayer. Yeah. It's true. Bad recruitment's cost us. 10 Args are costing us. The owners, the hierarchy, everything costing us. Everyone, to a man, is shite. Patricia O'Driscoll, thank you very much. Happy Christmas to you too. Yeah, maybe. But, can't see United appointing that sort of person, no. Unless it's like a Carrick or something, like a previous United player. And Carrick, to be fair to him, looks like he would have good chops to be a manager. He's doing a good job right now. He did a good job last season. And he's doing a good job. So, maybe one day. But it's a big step up. Thank you, Hashriz, as Piggy as manager. Poodoo Magoo. Guys, listen, I'm going to have to wrap this stream up. I've got to get off and do my post-match video edit now. I've got to edit my post-match video together. That's going to be released in 45 minutes. Then I've got to pick Mrs. P up from Christmas shopping. And then I'm going to come back and watch the boxing. So, I've got to wrap up this stream now, unfortunately. But thank you so much to everybody who's got in here and got your thoughts. And you can come back after and get your thoughts and opinions in about this gashtastic team and this game and everything. Thank you, Cedric. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. Sorry about United being shite. But enjoy your Christmases wherever you are, with whoever you are with. And thank you very much for being a part of this channel. And thank you for being there for me in 2023, guys. Seriously. I do want to just say, thank you so much for all the support in this year. It has been a shit year for me personally, and you guys have made it much more, palatable. That's all I would say. So thank you so much, genuinely, to everyone who's a part of this channel and a part of this community, because without you guys, this just wouldn't exist at all. And the only reason we actually do this, or have so many people watching this because you're all tuning in week to week. So thank you so much for getting in here and being a part of it. And thanks for all your love and support throughout the year, guys. You're a bunch of legends. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, TMG. Thank you, TMG, mate. Same to you, man. Thank you to all you guys for making my year better as well. Not yet, Cinnamon. Not yet, bro. Simon Cowie, thanks for your super chat, mate. He says, Merry Christmases, Pig and Mrs. P and everyone who have a great Christmas time. Thank you, Simon. Much love to you, Simon. Appreciate you, sir. Big love to you, Simon Cowie. Guys, get some love in there for Simon. That's very nice of you to say. Merry Christmas to you, Simon Cowie, and all the Cowies. Thank you, Cinnamon. Thank you, Fat Chinese Gaming. Love you too. Cheers, Alejandro. Thank you, Naif, Vili Maka as well. Love you too, bro. Kingslayer, Cascade, Mad Lad. Yeah, Mad Lad. Sorry to hear that, man. It's fucking awful, isn't it? It's the worst, mate. Sorry to hear that, bro. Foncini, Trini, Cinnamon, United Till I Die as well. Thank you so much. Kingslayer, King Boomy, David, Fries, everybody, Sibongasini, Stuart, Vegeta, Lan. I want to say thank you to all the members of the channel in green for supporting the channel. Thank you to all the gifted members today. People like Gangshi, Langi, and everybody else who gifted out members. Thanks to all the super chatters. Thanks to everybody who's got in and gave your thoughts throughout. Thank you for being part of this community, everyone. You are indeed legends. Shame about United, but this community is fucking awesome. Shout out to you guys. Have a great 2024 as well. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Look, we obviously will be covering all the latest stuff on the channel. I'm probably going to do a Christmas Day stream of some sort, so keep a lookout. Make sure you like the video before you go. Leave a thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click the bell icon for notifications. And as I say, keep a lookout for a post-match video, which will be dropping in about 45 minutes. Just a compilation of that Gash game and a rant, basically. But please do keep a lookout for that. And just thanks for watching, guys. Thank you, Simon, everyone, Starshine, Bruce, Kingslayer, Yaha. Have a great Christmas, guys, despite Manchester United being shy. Should be Chris Coolad, yeah, Mad Lad, Sammy, Simon, and everybody. Get in there, guys. Stefan, Night Whisper, Rick. Thanks, guys. All the moderators like Gungshi, Berber, Hoopman, Ulster, Kate Cadet, Vutinator, The Mustard, Hoopy, Ulster, Cinnamon, everybody, all the mods. Thanks for moderating the chat, guys. Busy one today. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Hoopman. Merry Christmas, everyone. Stay classy. Unfortunately, United are in the toilet, and Ten Hag is the one flushing us away, it seems. We're a bag of shite. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Piggy loves you, and remember, try and have a nice Christmas despite this shite. And also remember, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Check out the TikTok. We are trying to grow that, Flying Pig United. Thank you, Ares. Thank you, bro. Thank you, everyone. Ali, thank you, bro. Josh and everyone else. Yeah, you can follow us on all those places. Links are in the description of this video. Follow the gaming channel as well, Flying Pig Gaming. That's my gaming channel,
Get
Flying
in
Pig
there, my
Gaming for
son.
FIFA streams. Subscribe if you're new, like Mikey J, Plebes, and Cypher. Leave a like and all that before you go.
Get
That's
in
it
there,
from
my
me.
son.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Shit from United today. What did we expect? Anything else? Probably not. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for watching. And Piggy loves you. Have a great Christmas. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.